game running again.
Oh, that's good. Because when I right-clicked on the icon, I clicked close, and that didn't work. And then I had to like double-click inside the window. Yes, I know. I had to double-click inside the window in order to get it to stop responding and give me the option to stop the program. And then it decided, hey, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna report this to Windows. It's like, how exactly is that going to help? This is not an official product, you know? I'm probably not even running the most up-to-date version of Sonic Recompiled, Sonic Unleashed Recomp, but
they're still trying to add in the Wii stages just for, shits and giggles.
Hey, I'm all for that.
So what else was in the other versions of Sonic Unleashed that wasn't in the Wii? Because I know they didn't do, I think, was it New Zealand, the one that's like the Australia world?
Yeah, there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things in the game where they just cut out. Like, there's no like overworld section like this. I mean so when you're able to select all this stuff, that's like, this is here, but the hub worlds aren't there. It just goes directly into another menu, kind of like Super Mario World, and kind of like Sonic Colors, actually.
Only ever played the DS version. Better Final Boss there. Yeah, Sonic Colors on the DS.
The DS version does have a much bigger cast of characters, but they're mostly like cameos at best.
Colors DS has some better level design than the Wii version in some places.
And
you don't have to listen to nearly as much of the irritating voice acting.
Well, you don't have much
no
voice acting.
No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me, Alex.
That's a great line. It's a shame that it was delivered the way it was.
But that one also had the much better final boss, and even decided to shove in a supersonic boss as well.
And at the very least, is by this point, Roger has been allowed to do more of his natural voice as opposed to trying to do the thing that most redubbers have to do to like ease people into the new voice, where it's try to mimic it as close as possible.
I mean, they didn't even bother doing that for Colors. Sonic sounds like a fucking alien in that game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody, Tails doesn't sound right, and Sonic sounds like a fucking alien. And
look at it this way, Alex.
More to the point, it sounds like Chris Redfield doing a Sonic the Hedgehog impression.
Look at it this way, Alex. At the very least, Kate Higgins actually sounds like a boy, unlike Amy Palin, who doesn't even try.
You know what they should have done? They should have just gone whole hog and cast, like, I don't know, Travis Willingham as Tails.
He was already Knuckles.
Knuckles isn't in Colors.
Get the guy who played Knuckles from the old Sonic OVA.
Oh, right, Free Riders. I keep forgetting that Free Riders exists.
You also forgot that Sonic Colors DS actually had some voice clips here and there.
I thought that was just reused Dan Green clips.
No.
For most of those characters, I thought it was just like stock audio. Oh, I guess I don't even fucking know.
Omega is voiced by Vic Mignogna by that point.
It was so bit crushed, I couldn't fucking tell.
I approached Vic with my copy of Sonic Colors. He's like, "Hey, this guy knows what he's talking. Hey, this guy knows my work."
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Like,
I think I have a copy of Sonic Colors on DS somewhere. I've got pretty much all.
Orbot and Cubot kind of make it seem like Omega was going through his rebellious teen phase.
Yeah, and I also got my old
Sonic
I won't
Colors do what you're telling me.
DS copy.
I think probably the best voice line work that Vic did for Omega is the "I am not weak" bit when Shadow is tripping balls. Omega.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are. Today, after many trials and tribulations, we are back to Sonic
Where's your
Unleashed.
stream?
It is on YouTube and the Twitch.
Send me the link.
God damn it. I forgot to close Chrome, so now I can actually send you a link. And now I'm closing Chrome. And now I'm dropping link in announcements.
Yeah, I had to close Chrome because I'm not running Chrome while doing this. So if any chats come in, and yes, I'm live. So if any chats come in, and while...
There we go.
Alright, so...
I actually suggested the thumbnail of Sonic doing the do not want face. Because, let's be real here, that's one of the most
or
famous
like,
memes
excuse me?
That this game has given us.
Yes. Oh, I realized that I forgot to turn the game audio on.
Plus, to also give, like, my own thing with, like, Sonic Unleashed, I was one of the people back in the day that thought it wasn't that bad.
I didn't think it was bad either. I played both the HD and the I played both the HD and Wii versions, and I've gone back to the version I'm playing now more often than I've played the Wii version, which is sort of why I'm a bit, which is sort of why I'd be a bit rusty with the Wii version.
Is there any difference between the Wii version, HD, and the PlayStation version, though, with like NES
so
levels?
The PlayStation, the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions are the same. They just run slightly differently. So I think the PS3 version is locked to 30 FPS. Whereas
except for when you get to Adabat and oh god, the chugging.
And then
chugging.
The Xbox 360 version is backwards compatible on Xbox One and Xbox Series X, and it'll run at 60 FPS on at 4K, I believe.
Yeah, that's like, I got it on my Xbox, and it runs smooth as butter.
I was a PS2 kid, so I had it. I played on the PS2.
At the
is the Werehog combat different here on the?
It's more akin to a God of War game.
It's more. It's like.
But besides
it's still
that,
the same, but it's Werehog's more like fight side in terms of level size.
but it's like the people. I think that the Werehog stuff at least.
Well, look at.
It's a bit
Well, I'm sharing my stream on.
Yeah, Kim, you're sharing your screen.
Yeah, you can see my screen.
Yeah, we know. We can see.
So who's running
He's
Werehog
playing
and who's running the main game?
Oh god damn it!
Kevin's on Werehog and
oh god,
and Alex is on main game. The good part. Alex is on the good part of the game, and Kevin's on the mediocre part.
So the good part being the Werehog stuff, right?
no.
Oh, hush you.
So you enjoy subpar versions of God of War's combat?
It's not that bad. I played the
yeah,
Wii version with the motion controls.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Thank God. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I'm glad I had the PS.
But apparently you could play that with like an old GameCube controller. If I'm not
Yes, you
mistaken.
can.
Yeah, I played it with the GameCube controller.
Then again, the only two Sonic games I had on the Wii was Secret Rings and Colors.
Oh god. I'm sorry.
Colors was good, shut up.
No, it wasn't.
Yep, the remake ruined it, god damn it. I liked the Colors when it was came out.
I only played the DS version, so that's the only one.
Yeah, DS version. I played that on the emulator, and it was alright.
That one I think the train boss for the 6th world had a really cool thing where if you busted out the void at the right spot, you could eventually just like one-shot it and eventually just like suck it up entirely for an alternate death screen.
Yeah, I think even though I guess we'll call it the AC version, also does that with some whiff powers, like you use the whiff at third part, you can potentially skip a phase.
Booyakasha!
You gotta get all these medals, sucker.
Look, I'll defend the original version of Colors. The remake, yeah, I say what you want about that.
Booyaka, booyaka. 619.
I mean, I don't know if they patched all the things by now, but I mean, it did not have a good release.
No, it did not.
Yeah.
I'll probably check it out whenever I get to streaming Colors.
I mean, it's probably the next Sonic on the game on the list. Because I mean, you already did the storybook game, right?
No, actually.
Only one I touched is Sonic.
We still got a new Shadow.
Oh right.
And I've still got to beat.
Because the only storybook game I finished.
And another thing.
And we also, before we even get to Colors, we have to play the best Sonic game.
Oh boy.
We're playing we're playing Project Ecto 6. I refuse to play the original. I can't run the original on anything I have.
Not in the Xbox.
Well, there is
the Xbox emulator.
I don't have the fucking Xbox.
What about the emulator?
Now there is that new version of
And I mean, I have an Xbox emulator.
Like there's the version that has the whole
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna open up that emulator right now and play 06 right now. I'm gonna do it right now.
You don't even need the emulator. There's a full-on PC port of the entire game now.
That literally Project 06.
That's not Project 06. Project 06 doesn't have all of the everything with it.
Which, let me guess, is the story mode and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still split.
Excuse me for a moment while I pull out the gun and shoot myself.
I deleted Princess Elise's song off of my phone.
Look, there it is. There it is, people.
Yes, loading. Hey, you can't skip that. That's supposed to be unskippable. You gotta find my favorite. You gotta find my favorite character, middle-aged man.
Boy.
That's my favorite character in Sonic 06. Old woman.
Wait.
That's my favorite character.
All right, now that I've
stuck in the grind to get medals.
Girl. A favorite character from Sonic 06.
So now that I've talked to Mr. Pickle, let us go to Shamar at night.
Oh boy, it's time to go to Shamar at night.
My least favorite character from Sonic 06.
Why?
Oh wait, the plans?
No, just my least. No, because as a young man and a woman, those are my favorite characters.
You know, I actually do appreciate how Unleashed Recompiled actually will do displays depending on different displays depending on what controller you have, which makes me curious. Is how would it? It'll display the PS3 version if I'm using a PlayStation controller.
God, do I need that many loading pipes just to load a goddamn pixel?
Yes, this is Sonic 06. And now you gotta
maybe whenever I start streaming stuff, I might actually just stream Sonic 06 just for the shit lol.
Oh, and by the way, Tony, guess what? That I turned off.
What? Turned off?
You might.
Damn it, I missed. Oh yeah, I think I can actually listen to night music.
You were on.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it for the first part. but then after like the 30th time, I just get sick of it. It's like the Seven Rings in Hand.
Well, not me.
I mean, yeah, but after all, it's a great song, but when you have to hear 30 times in a row, it starts to get grating.
Trying to go backwards in the level, Sonic.
Hey, you're not supposed to go backwards in Sonic the Hedgehog. You
Yeah,
gotta
but
go
this is how-
forward.
Yeah, but this is how.
I mean, unless you're trying to look for those secret rings.
You fool.
I am a foolish fool. I am here to get all of the medals, all of the rings.
Akamita.
Yeah,
Seven
it's
rings
like,
in hand.
yeah, it's like there's a point. There comes a point in
I need your medals, your rings, and your speakers.
There comes a point in this game where you might as well just go ahead and try to collect all of the medals, or at least try to get as many medals as possible.
Hi, Tails. Oh boy, Copper Wave Ocean.
What?
Are you? Does he have the best level in the game yet?
Wave I'm trying to. Is that the desert level?
The best level that got put in Sonic Generation.
Oh, Crisis City.
No. The one from Sonic Unleashed.
There we go. Oh, Sonic Unleashed. Oh, it's Begonia. Yep. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yep, this is Wave Ocean, alright.
Game.
I'm also gonna go ahead and say this. I don't really like the classic Sonic stuff and Sonic Generations all too much.
I don't think that's pretty much. That's actually not. That's not a hot take. I mean, yeah. I'll admit.
Well,
I could do with that classic.
Tony, let me tell you a little something.
Yeah, tell me something.
So, we have somebody on here who doesn't like 2.5D stuff.
Just in general, or specific things?
Unlike the boys, the civilians are completely immune to hypersonic damage.
Damn it, I lost my girlfriend again.
Alright, time to be Spider-Man for a bit. Come on. Spider Hog. Spider Hog. Whatever Spider Hog can.
I'm having to play very slow and very inorganically to try and find all of these fucking medals.
Yes. You shall play slow.
I'm going to have the worst
Yep.
time score in this entire game.
By the way, Alex, that's unfortunately a syndrome of the non-linear design for the daytime stages.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trying to go for everything. And so, and you want to know what? That's one thing you can do, Alex.
What?
Like if you get the medal, but you don't leave the stage, and just retry it from the beginning, it'll still count as you having it, and until you clear the stage.
Okay.
It's kind of what I've been doing.
Yep, I thought I could be smart.
I just figured that would be prudent information for you to know since,
Yeah.
you know, anything counts, and I do apologize if it seems like I'm hogging all the knowledge for myself.
That's fine.
But hey, anything goes in this
I
competition.
mean, I didn't tell you how to get through Resident Evil, and you still beat me in that game.
Well, that's because I
What's
actually
more?
had a Resident Evil 1. That's because I had a guide.
OG or remake?
Remake.
Keep in mind, yeah, we did.
We still
yeah,
haven't
we
gone
did,
through the.
and
We haven't gone through the remake, the original yet. No! God damn it,
I'm
Sonic!
not- I am not sure or if I would really be inclined to when the remake is actually better in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Note that I said a lot of ways.
The original is fucking hilarious.
I know.
Yeah, I
it
guess
is.
it's the only reason you would go back for it. It's pretty much just
The only
joke.
reason you go back.
No, it doesn't.
There's some
No, it doesn't.
puzzles in the original, in the remake that are like
It's all
references to the
redubbed.
original, and they're different. in ways that only make sense if you've played the original.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
the remake don't
Crust
have
thing.
no Jill sandwich. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 remake. They didn't turn him into a Jill sandwich.
And Chris Redfield wants to make some.
By
Jill
the way, when
sandwiches.
when I played RA1 remake, let me just say that I kind of skimped out on the Jill sandwich by getting the fake shotgun on and then using that to skip the Crusher cutscene.
And then there's also the infamous here's a lockpick line. It'll be useful if you, the master of lockpicking, use this.
Master of
It's
Unlocking.
the master of unlocking.
Better speed up.
He's catching up.
I'm
You better hurry up. Better hurry up. Keep beating him up. You gotta get that medal. There you go. You gotta get that.
Come on,
Come on,
you can
man.
do it.
Oh, you almost got it. You got to be quicker than that. Oh.
Child abuse throw. I said child abuse throw.
Throw the child.
God damn it!
Casually throws child.
How do I get back?
Drop them all.
Damn it!
Shadow.
Do I have to-
No.
I missed 2 moon medals. It's okay. I need sun medals right now.
Well, you still need moon medals because you need to get up to level 6 for the moon medal count.
The game has levels for your talent.
Son of a bitch!
And
They
what,
pulled it.
you gotta pull box. Pull the box.
Yep. Just like if I were playing God of War.
You gotta push the box.
Seriously, it's funny how Devil May Cry ended up somewhat popularizing in the whole hack and slash beat 'em up genre. Then God of War ended up making it very mainstream.
Yeah, I guess you could say DMC walked so God of War can run.
Well,
And then DMC came back with free.
And then
Wait,
Devil
I
May Cry
forget. God of War came before or after free.
Yeah, Devil May Cry 3, I'd still say, is a much more,
better game.
yeah, it's a much better game.
Well, yeah, that's no duh.
Because it's like,
Although the one thing I do have to say is funny about God of War, is the Dairy Bastard. You know the one I'm talking about. Greetings, I am the Dairy Bastard. Heard I like long runs on the beach and walks on the beach. And fucking.
DMC has
lots of
birth.
fucking.
DU521991 says, would be cool if someone made a mod replacing Chip with one of the Powerpuff Girls. Also, will you guys be playing Cross Worlds? Possibly.
Probably, yes.
I mean, I already got the game all
I don't know.
pre-ordered and everything.
Yeah,
Q
Sonic's
says
already
That
got.
beta was
Yeah. Q
I don't
says
know.
PS
I'm
controller,
not gonna- I got a lot of-
over Xbox controller. Depends on the circumstance.
I mean, there's
I
going to be a
guess.
demo coming out, so you guys could probably try to see if you want to get it.
Huey
full
in
opinion
shambles
on it.
right now. Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, Cross Worlds, I haven't really seen anything that particularly interests me at the moment to play that one. It's like, yeah, looks neat. It ain't gonna be a
Okay,
priority
alright,
to play though.
Okay,
That's
so I
fine.
killed the Wiz Robe.
I will say there is a demo coming out, so hey, if you want to see if you want to give it a shot. Yeah.
Because it's like, I know there's a Ben who's basically
ow.
speaking for like the old Sonic Team Racing stuff to me, being like,
People are
"You gotta
mad
play
about.
it."
People are mad
I'm
about
like-
some of Amy's written dialogue referencing her theme song from the adventure games, and I'm like, seriously, people, come on. We don't need to be
I thought it
It's
picky
because they hate the
and
I thought it was
They
her,
hate-
I thought it was more so her being like toned down and trying to be like friendly.
no,
That
they
too.
hate that part, that too. But I'm saying like this is just yet another, or we hate Ian Flint, and because as he actually tries to give some decent character writing here and there. Note that I said here and there, not everywhere, because that would be beyond
How did I
stupid.
get a higher rank in this than I did the first time? I got a D rank on this the first time I played this level, and I got a C rank this time, even though I took well over 10 minutes.
So riddle me this then, at least get you guys' take on it then. What's the deal with the hate with? What's the deal with the hate on Ian Flynn for the Sonic fans? Like,
so the thing is,
okay, so it's
people want to blame Ian Flynn for editorial decisions that have been made by Sega. And because he's the writer that they go to quite often, they love to say, "Oh, Ian Flynn's the guy responsible for all this."
Pretty sure it was Ken Penders, to my knowledge, with a lot of.
No, that was before that. Because he's the Archie.
Penders deserves all the hate that he gets.
Yeah, Penders is.
Yeah.
Penders is objectively the worst writer to ever work on Sonic officially.
Even if he did, even if I will admit I did like some of the characters he introduced, like, you know, Sally. Shame we'll never see those characters.
So here's the thing, Penders isn't exclusively responsible for her.
I mean, I know he's not exclusively, but, you know, because of the whole... She's attached to Archie, and Archie's kind of in this weird limbo area right now.
Oh, yeah, but she was originally from...
Where Sega could use
one of the cartoons.
Sad AM?
Yeah, the Sad AM show. And he was involved in the production
of
that, but he wasn't, like, the sole creative force behind that show.
Now, I could just, move on to the later portion of the stage.
Hey, Zero.
But...
Yeah. We got puzzles.
Brownie Monster says Sonic breaks open from his leash and becomes Wolverine or something, and a red winged tails follows him everywhere. That's accurate.
No. This part, the part upstairs is not the later part of the stage. It's actually actually a portion that's only there for an optional collectible and a round of, and a Mook Rush.
Oh yeah, so yeah, back to the whole character. So I think this started along with the IDW comic. It was basically how he wrote Sonic in a way, because people complained. One of the major complaints was he was too nice and forgiving.
Which,
even though that's not true at all.
Well, see, that's also like blaming individual writers for the shit that Disney makes Mickey Mouse do. Like, he's no more responsible for the stuff that they make him do for Sonic than like anybody who works on Mickey Mouse is for the stuff that happens in the Mickey Mouse comics these days. Like you know, we don't have comics. So hi, what forces with you guys today?
Because I mean, and also the fact that because every time Sonic does try to redeem the bag, they usually ends up blowing up in his face, like, you know, Eggman, which caused the metal virus.
Oh yeah, the start of this game, for instance, where he's like showing remorse, and then he gets turned into a fucking Mr. Hyde.
Werehog was pretty
Dr.
awesome.
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hogg.
Yeah. Which I did like how the Archie kind of handled
this
it.
level's a slog.
I need free control of my camera game so that I can get this stupid fucking book. I keep jumping.
Alex,
I'm back here, book.
Where is that damn thing?
But,
you know what? I don't even care anymore. I don't need
and
that
also
damn
the fact that I guess the other thing they hated him was because because of all the references to other Sonic stuff.
Oh.
Like,
I guess they didn't take that one lightly.
Mandates about what Sonic is allowed to do as a character have always been in place, right? Like
that also,
like Sonic's not allowed to show
Sonic
too
can't
much emotion,
cry.
so they so they have to like redraw stuff from his.
He can't cry. That's the
Yeah, it's like they had
He
to
can still
redraw
show
it so that he's
The
not
do's and
crying
don'ts,
much.
basically.
Yeah, it's the
No
Simpsons,
romance.
Yeah, the Simpsons no sheet. Fucking hell.
Oh,
And look at that.
Cannot stand that.
I don't get it either.
Have
I can't
romance.
stand a lot of status quo bullshit.
I always
Yeah.
thought the night stages
I mean, there
in this
were
game
times
showed
where
that
Sonic
Knuckles
did
is
get
already
around
long
that whole
established as the
status
series
quo.
brawler. Yeah, I agree. Excuse me.
Yeah, that would
it's Dr.
actually be
Kinnivore.
kinda-
Hey,
Funnily enough, funny you bring that up because that was actually something that Pro Jared suggested that at Knuckles' stages should have been in his review of Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. Hey, it's him, the Blue Typhlosion. Don't even joke about that. Hey, I'm back, guys. Did you see my messages? Yes, we did. I read them out earlier.
Who's back?
Do 5/2/1991.
Ah,
I mean, they were times-
Shamar's night stage actually has one of my favorite motifs in the themes in the game. And now we open the door, or moving forward. Let's see. Oh, there's not much else
Honestly,
I can
Sonic
do.
fans just really wanted someone to blame for all their stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
A fall
you know,
guy.
I won't necessarily say that. Like, say for instance, you know, Robert Rodriguez and Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni aren't responsible for, you know, a lot of the bad stuff that goes on in their Star Wars productions. But, like, saying that they're trying to imply that they're solely responsible for the,
Look, people just want an easy target, alright?
for the
That's
bad
what I've
things
noticed.
going
Ian
on in Star
Flynn with the
Wars
whole
these days.
Sonic Generations
When you can't-
rewrites.
Oh yeah, when you don't, and you can't even possibly you can't possibly know what they're individually responsible for. Is just asinine.
I think I'm trying
know?
to. It's kind of that. I'm trying to think what's an example. Remember that Harry Potter Hogwarts and people started like showing the game.
Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah, where people started were showing the game, even though the real problem was with Warner Brothers. It's kind of like that, where instead of, because I guess I don't know, it's hard because Warner was so big, so minor, they had to go after the smaller and easier target.
Well, the thing there was that people were trying to go. People were going after people who were streaming the game because they said that they were, or, you know, it was some big crime to support J.K. Rowling
I
or
still
something
remember
like that. And
I still
the
remember
whole-
that, because I feel
like
bad
that
for
entire
a ton of the VTubers.
yeah, Silvervale I think was the one she was getting some shit.
Silvervale, Pipkin Pipka, and his
I mean, Peppa
forgot the
Peppa just fucking laughed
one other
at him.
VTuber.
I don't think she took them
Yeah.
in any way seriously.
Yeah. Well, hell,
I forgot
it was
one
the one time-
VTuber who
Now I'll show you
names
top 5
escapes me
best
at the
anime
moment.
transformations. You've unleashed my furry art inspiration form. Deuce says, "Oh yeah, unpopular opinion. I don't like the rewritten dialogue for the Generations remake. because
There we go.
Generations
I
was the
remember.
only game
Pygmy. There we go.
That's not really an
I remember.
unpopular.
era that was considered
That's
good.
not really
and plus
an-
it wasn't annoying either.
I remember.
I did.
She was
That
the one
wasn't-
that got like
Generation
harassed. Her.
I don't really. There's some. The jokes in the jokes in that game were not my cup of tea. They're very much colors jokes, and I don't like the colors jokes. I don't
Sonic
mind
Colors?
them- yeah, I don't mind them removing all of those. You know.
But what about the ones for Generations? Like some of the writing changes for that from the original? Like, I don't know.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm just happy to see them taking it a little bit more seriously. Because
And one thing I have to say is that among the voice replacements, because of some of the voice actors going full union, like Travis Willingham and whatnot, I'm not exactly too fond of J.P. Mitchell as Knuckles, but at the same time, I understand why they had to make that casting decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was during that whole big voice EA strike. You know,
Not even that,
especially
but also, like,
gang.
not even that, but also the fact that Travis Willingham and his significant other, Laura Bailey, they have gone full union, therefore they can't be in a Sonic game.
Oh, I mean,
unless they
they'd have to
they'd
have to get SAG-AFTRA waivers for everybody who's not part of SAG-AFTRA. And then they'd have to and then you'd have to get like the entire cast would have to be like you can't just get paid if you're with even one SAG-AFTRA person in the cast. You can't just get paid if you're not part of the union. You have to get all of the people waived in, and then you have to get those people's payments have to go through like a SAG-AFTRA accountant or some shit, and it's just a pain in the ass. And and that's why they're not recording in Texas, so they can't just say, they can't just raise the middle finger and say, hey, yeah, we're paying people without using your stupid fucking accountants, go fuck yourself, that kind of thing. Which for Funimation's other faults,
I don't think that was the case when. I don't think that was the case when Laura Bailey.
Now Laura Bailey has essentially.
I was talking specifically when she was recording for Fruits Basket, because I remember talking to Justin.
I think Fruits Basket was more or less as due to the fact that at the very least, since Laura Bailey has already played roles in
wasn't Fruits Basket a Texas dub?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, heck, they were
Texas,
even able to get like Matt Mercer and
you can pretty much do anything in Texas. Like Funimation produced the English version.
That's literally
of
why
Mass
we got
the Mass Effect movie.
Unfortunately, Allie Hillis couldn't reprise her role as Liara, but they got Freddie Prinze Jr. to play his character, or from the games from the third game in that movie.
That was fucking weird.
I'm like, how do you get fucking Freddie Prinze Jr. in the game from the games in your movie, but you don't get at Allie Hillis?
I mean, heck, I think it was Tales of Vesperia, the first Strike movie, that was a prologue to the events of the game. Like, Troy Baker and Sam Riegel were like the only two, as far as I know, that got to reprise their roles. Like,
I think one of the only a recent non-union stuff of that was done with Troy Baker was Baki.
Baki the Growler.
Yeah.
Well, that was, I think, Netflix. I thought Netflix is
Netflix has a SAG-AFTRA thing, so that would have been a union dub,
Which is why they were able to get the
Incidentally, that SAG-AFTRA deal is why the Full Metal Alchemist movies had to have pretty much the entire cast redone.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the whole Vic Mignogna nonsense, because I'm sure, or they would have actually considered letting Vic voice Ed in there. But the thing is that
I kind of think that if you sign as a company, you shouldn't be able to sign a deal like that, because they used to be really good about having like smaller studios handle stuff, and now it's all just the big studios. Like they're only doing productions with like these big studios out in California and whatnot, and so it just comes across as like they're they signed a deal to shut out, you know, a bunch of competition. Granted, you know, Florida dubs are never particularly great, but it's something. It's you know, you're not just going between, like, you know, the typical you know, Okratron NYAV Post Section 23
and the thing with
Blue Water and what's the other one? And Bang Zoom
yeah, Bang Zoom
dubbing that everybody else goes between. And you know,
well, then there's also
you're never gonna get a new studio established if you don't let them, you know, if you don't let the little guys in, and maybe they don't
flourish.
work out too well, and you know, maybe, you know, that's
getting
a shame,
a chance to shine.
At least, you know, at least they gave a shit. The next time you have a snack playing this game, just grab a bag of chip. I grab a bag of jerky. That's what I do. As for the new rewritten dialogue, some of the voice direction doesn't match the emotion that the characters gave in the original scene, plus the lip syncing is off and most of the dialogue feels stilted too. I felt like the dialogue felt less stilted than it did in the original, because it was all this really awkward wink-nudge humor, and it just bothered me. As far as the voice direction matching the emotion of the character, yeah, I kind of understand that. Because they like redid some of the animations and some of them are still the same. So the ones that aren't redone are kind of off, but I still prefer that. As far as Travis, even if there was a chance to come back, I heard that he couldn't also come back because Sonic doesn't pay enough, and plus he and Laura are apparently very picky about what roles they choose now too.
Yeah, and it's kind of a shame that Travis
Silver.
I feel like Quentin Flynn wasn't. Here's the thing: Quentin Flynn isn't union. Isn't really union, and he would have come back as Silver. But the thing is that he was away during the production of Team Sonic Racing, so they ended up having. They ended up having. They ended up having.
Bryce Papenbrook.
Yeah, they got Bryce Papenbrook, which is surprising considering how many union productions Bryce has been in. Because you'd think that with how he's with how nowadays he's almost exclusively worked with union and stuff when it comes to LA material. And I'm echoing off of somebody. Anyway, as I was saying, it's like you'd think with how much union material Bryce has worked on that, he would have ended up being, you know, a union-only voice actor, but no.
It seems like, yeah, he pretends to work on both union and non-union stuff.
Yeah.
It's very strange. It's very strange to me, but then again, and Bryce is probably one of the... And again, Bryce is also one of the people that Funimation has relied on for quite a few outside. I was like, he was still available to do any of the Danganronpa stuff as well as Johnny, and then there's also there's also Aaron, in which
oh boy,
turns out the man didn't read the manga because he wanted his reactions to be genuine.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember talking to him, and him meeting with Yuki Kaji was quite a momentous occasion for him.
I think I think for one bit in the last season, they ended up doing like a simultaneous voice acting in the recording booth.
Yeah. I still remember the day the whole internet all hell broke loose when Yuki Kaji got a photo with him at AX 2018.
Yeah, and that's two Japanese
Fuck your
counterparts
furniture.
that Bryce Papenbrook is friends with. It's because there's him and
Okamoto.
Yoshitsugu.
I need the energy inside your furniture.
Okamoto.
So I'm
Matsuoka?
destroying it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Yoshitsugu Matsuoka. Which, by the way, hey, it's so interesting how Matsuoka just ends up with
What? So you got DLC levels on the PlayStation?
well, you can actually get DLC. Yeah.
Impossible, I cannot do it.
Impossible.
But yeah,
Improbable.
Impossible! I was trying to
Yeah,
do it like he's Howard.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're probably going to topic.
But,
yeah, the VA strike was a terrible crappy thing. Especially if you're a Hoyoverse fan.
Oh yeah. I think the earliest thing with Bryce I remember is that I remember he got a picture with Nobuhiko Okamoto because at the time Aniplex was promoting Blue Exorcist, so
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, well, Rino Kumura is actually kind of up there with my favorite Bryce Papenbrook roles, but my all-time favorite is Masaomi Kita from Durarara.
that was actually how I discovered Bryce. I mean, heck, I even got to meet with Daryl Gilbo a few years back, and
I got to meet him too at Kineticon, and
yeah,
I got him to do a confession for Henri.
and like my story was.
Boss time.
Oh boy.
Which, by the way, the
Oh
Dark
boy.
Guardian is quite different here than he is in the Wii version. Because
Yeah.
in the Wii
Yeah, Wii
version,
version It's pretty easy in the
Everything's
Wii version.
yeah.
Dude says, I like Quentin formerly, but Bryce to me doesn't hit hard enough for silver. Apparently Quentin had SA allegations against him, which is why he got replaced. I don't think
no,
that
that
was why he got replaced, but
Oh.
that had nothing to do. That had nothing to do
yeah.
with why he
that's
got
one of the
replaced.
unusual cases where we can say is like, yeah, no. I was like, first off,
No.
the allegations were bullshit, and second, that wasn't why he was replaced. A bunch of people got replaced in the Sonic games at that time, and like I can't remember what they were, what the reason was.
Well-
I think they were mostly moving towards people who were available in California at that time. I mean, Vic had moved back to Texas, and
Yep.
Yeah.
And- Quentin was somewhere else. That's like one of unusually that wasn't a time where the bullshit allegations had anything to do with the replacement.
Yeah. I mean,
And
heck,
then,
I
and then like
actually,
dude
Sorry.
goes on to talk about Vic and Omega. Yeah, Rogers, Omega. Pick somebody else for silver to probably be Yuri Lowenthal, Haley Joel Osment. They can't afford Haley Joel Osment or Vincent Tong or something.
yeah.
I don't know who
I
Vincent
don't.
Tong
Yeah,
is.
the weird thing is that the weird thing about Haley Joel Osment, it's like I feel like Bob Buchholz only ended up working with with a mixture of either union and non-union people for Kingdom Hearts.
yeah, and the FF7 compilation games. While I'm at it,
Yeah, I mean, you got a friggin' soap opera celebrity in the form of Steve Burton as Cloud, and Steve loves playing Cloud to the point where he really wished he could play him and he was able to play him in Smash Brothers, but they didn't call him.
Yeah, I still remember that story, and in fact, he loves Claude so much he even quotes him with the whole "not interested."
If
He
only I
pulls
could
it off
mod
way
my
better than Cody
Switch.
Christian.
If only I could mod my Switch. But I'm pretty sure I'd get shit by Nintendo ninjas if I did.
The ninjas come up. Did you mod your Switch, sir? He bought the Switch. Oh, that's him.
Vincent Tong is this Canadian actor who voices in Canadian cartoons. He also voiced in some American video
What's the
games
Canadian
sometimes because
cartoon?
he's American citizenship too. Okay. I still don't know who
Yeah.
he is or who he's voiced. I probably heard
I
something.
know
Canadian
he
cartoons,
just
I
don't
might help
remember.
with that.
Vincent Tong was Matsuda in Death Note.
I know he was also in.
Okay, so I definitely know
Yeah.
him. He's really good.
As far as I know. Yeah. As far as I know, he did Okita Soji in one of the Gintama series that Ocean dubbed.
I keep
As
forgetting
far as-
that in Tom. I forgot the Ocean dub did
I
more
find
than
it
just
funny
Dragon Ball.
how the dub for Gintama is voice directed by one of Zero's voice actors.
Lucas
The
Gilbert's.
Yes.
Yeah. In fact,
AKA
yeah, that's the.
It's also
AKA
kind of
one of
funny
only
to think about how
AKA
Death Note has its two main characters are voiced by a fucking, of all people, Vegeta and Gohan.
or Land Hikari and from Mega Man.exe.
Yeah.
In fact,
yeah.
Andrew Francis plays one of the funniest characters in Gintama, and that's freaking Sakamoto.
Also,
In fact-
little side note, I'm so glad they brought back. I'm so glad they brought him back for the collection.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
Andrew.
sounds
I
just
heard-
and he still got it.
Yeah. In fact, oh my god, I kind of forgot he was also a little Dende in
Sonic
the Yoshi dub for DBZ. And he was just a wee child at the time when he recorded that.
That was a good comeback, Sonic. I know little girls who are better over the hammer than you. Well, one anyway.
Now, if we're talking about non-canon comics, I can get you about 5 of them.
I'm still confused. I'm trying
Let's
to
take
remember.
a
I
trip
think
to
the
the
IDW stuff is
multiverse.
not
I'm
canon.
gonna go pick up as many
Or is
Amy
it-
Roses as I can, and then I'm gonna come back here and have all of them beat your ass with their hammers.
I'm
God
still
damn.
confused. Is the IDW still
Alternatively-
canon or not?
Alternatively, they could beat his ass in the courts.
Sure that.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna
All right,
pull out an
continent
Amy
number
Rose
5.
variant that's a judge, and she's gonna beat your ass with her gavel.
Oh, you're talking about Sonic Prime, are we?
No.
Isn't that the one done for Canada? Like the voiceover?
The one, yeah.
Oh, right.
Speaking of which, the one that has fucking fucking Brian Drummond as Robotnik.
Yeah.
The thing is, people are trying to insist that Brian Drummond be one of the various choices for replacing Mike Pollock because they can't stand him and his opinion on the whole thing with Palestine and whatnot. To which I'm
Nobody
like,
fucking cares.
Well,
Nobody
not
cares.
only that,
Scumbags.
but I've pointed out repeatedly, and I do stress repeatedly, that that's literally not going to happen,
No.
and not even in a practical sense, because you can't afford to outsource the voice acting to Canada. You just can't.
No.
As a Canadian, I agree with
That
you.
is literally something that caused the Funimation dub of Dragon Ball to stop very briefly during the Frieza saga.
heck. Yeah.
Because they outsourced all of the voice acting to Canada.
In fact,
Yeah, Saban.
heck.
Saban footed the bill for that. And,
yeah, but then when Saban stopped footing the bill, they ended
God
up
damn it,
being like,
Sonic.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and to further add on to that, like, even for Barry Watson going from like Texas to Canada back and forth. It just became too costly for him to kind of go back and forth. So
now time for the most gorgeous level in the game.
Well, yeah, that.
I mean, in his defense,
have you ever wondered why certain members of the cast of the? God damn it! I wasn't that far up. If you ever wondered why certain members of the cast of the Arrowverse stopped showing up eventually, it's because those shows are all shot in Canada, and most of them are Americans.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, yeah.
It wasn't, and then, so yeah. Anybody who's seen Chris Neosi's Did You Know voice acting knows this.
Yeah, and.
Say what you will about. I know he's a massive douche canoe, but those were still very informal videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
But yes.
Not wrong.
I mean, heck, it's through him and Geekdom 101 it was how I knew about, the sudden change in casting from Canada to Texas.
This is why you always gotta, separate the artist from the art.
This stuff because I collect the DVDs.
Yeah. And especially if you were to listen to Sabbath's first take on Vegeta and Birder, it's like, it's even
Sabbath's
kind of
first take as Vegeta sounds a lot more like this.
He sounded a bit more like this. Unbelievable! Absolute madness!
Let's try this again.
Madness.
It's so weird going back to the old because
it's over.
And it was when Mark Britton was Birder.
In fact, and I believe the one time Mark Britton got to voice Birder was in the first Budokai game in a cutscene.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot Budokai 1 only had Recomp and Ginyu as playable characters.
Recomp! Dice!
Wait, now I think about it, were any of them did Birder and Jice ever was playable in the Budokai games?
No, it wasn't until
the original.
It wasn't until
Budokai. It wasn't until
Tenkaichi.
Budokai Tenkaichi series is that they became playable.
I know that, but I'm talking about the Budokai games.
No, it was just Ginyu and Recomp.
Yeah,
it was the Recomp and Ginyu show at that point.
Yeah, and there was actually an explanation by Ginyu why Jason, Ace Birder, and Goldo weren't present, and which was that they were on a mission somewhere else.
It's a clever way to explain, like, yeah.
Was that Budokai 2?
Yeah, Budokai 2.
Yeah,
that's what I just said.
Oh, yeah, right. I guess, I don't know what you could possibly do with Birder and Jason Budokai system.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like Zarbon, Dodoria, and Android 19 were in the first game, but never to appear again. It's basically what I like to call the Huajai effect from Fatal Fury 1.
Hang on, so Birder was the guy who was like really fast, right?
Yeah, the quote-unquote fast.
Yes, he was the fastest in the universe!
Yeah, that's all dude.
Voiced by Chris Sabat in the original dub and Vic Mignogna and Kai.
Yeah, and for some
in the
reason,
Ultimate Uncut broadcast, Vic played him.
But he had kind of a rough voice in that broadcast.
But if you watch the DVDs, it's Chris Sabat.
And as I think I said before, yeah, that still boggles my mind when the Dragon Ball Xenoverse games got dubbed. For some reason, Sabat, almost out of spite, took back the roles of Jason Birder because, oh no, how dare Tatum and Vic do a better job than I?
Lee Bricht?
Yeah.
Which is
Jason Liebricht played Jason Kai.
Oh, that's right, yeah, Liebricht, you're right. And, of course, regained his role as Zarbon back, which, god damn it, Sabat, how much of a snake are you?
Tatum was way better as Zarbon, though.
He had a very posh voice for Zarbon. But of course, when Sabat plays him, it's like this. It's very posh like this.
He kind of sounded very weird off in Xenoverse 2. It's like, oh, think you can run away? I'm like, god damn it, Sabat. Were you just high that day?
Then again, I think a lot of them are
honestly,
I already figured that out.
Black. I mean, who remembers freaking Sean Shenmue's very first Goku Black?
I remember. Oh my god, his Goku Black and Xenoverse 2 was pretty rough since they didn't really have much to work off of aside from, you know, Nozawa's
It was Goku, but
performance.
way more British.
It was like very
What's yours is
gruff
mine and
sounding,
mine is
kind of
yours
Super
again, as
Saiyan.
they say.
Like some
Like-
people even use like before like Goku Black got dubbed, people use like Super Saiyan 4 Goku voice clips as sort of a reference.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, but I mean, go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, funnily enough, considering the Jelita portion of Super, which was pretty much glorified filler, or some people wanted Peter Kalamis as to voice Goku Black, and they were actually considering that. But
Would have been great.
but of course, Schemmel had to be a
somewhat.
Sean asserted his
Yeah,
beta maleness and refused.
Yeah, and we all know about Schimmel's history with his beef with other English Goku VAs.
Oh yeah, didn't he?
And yet
tried to
he
get-
is so
was that a-
buddy-buddy
was it-
with Moscow Nozawa.
Was it Calamus
He-
or was it Calamus
Moro?
or was it Moro?
Calamus.
Oh yeah, he got
Calamus.
Moro.
kicked from Kamehacon.
No, that was Peter Calamus. He got kicked.
Oh, it was
Trying to
Calamus?
get
Well,
Calamus
either
the
way.
third one.
Oh,
Yeah, Peter Calamus.
Yeah, I've talked with Peter Kalamis, and he is not very fond of Schemmel.
Yeah, there's a lot of people
I
who don't
remember
like,
this.
who don't like Shamil.
The only people-
I actually, yeah. Oh,
And I used to be a Schemmel
I know.
fanboy.
Oh yeah, I know this.
Same
can't-
here.
Dude
Yeah.
says,
You and
oh, yeah,
I
know
both,
This can't
Brett.
happen due to Canadian labor laws, but I didn't care if you guys know about Sonic Prime or such. Yeah, I know about it. The show sucks, just like every other.
Though I will say,
Sonic
I
show
do
these
like
And the
days.
thing
Ian
is
and
that-
Peter as Goku.
Peter
I
is
think
still
that the
my
Canadian
favorite of
voice
the
cast should
Gokus.
replace
He's good.
the current
Peter's
cast.
voice for Goku is pretty damn cool, and also quite close to Nozawa.
I
In
forget.
fact,
did
he beats
how did he sound like when he
Schimmel
went
to the
Super
punch.
Saiyan?
He beat Schimmel to the punch in terms of the Kaioken pronunciation.
Yeah.
Kaioken! But no, I still
forget.
remember that vividly when
I forget. Did
Calamus
he go
voiced
Super
his...
Saiyan or no?
I mean, hell,
And
Moro
also, I
didn't
actually
like.
think Masako
still
X's
like,
voice for Goku was close to Peter's.
Masako
Yeah.
X's
Yeah.
Masako X's Goku voice is he's said outright that it's Calamus. He's doing Calamus when he does. When he
Yeah.
does his
Because
Goku.
it
Heck
does
yeah.
sound close.
Yeah.
Well, he also bases some of his grunts off of Nozawa as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I do see a bit of that too.
Yes.
And,
go on.
and of course,
Mondo
Schemmel doesn't like.
Cool.
And of course, Schemmel doesn't like Team 4-Star because how dare a different comedy group dub over or some.
Dub over and even be more popular.
I mean, heck,
Yeah.
during the first, the only time Kamehacon invited Schimmel was during the very first one they did when they started out, and ever since then they have not invited Schimmel back since.
Well, why would
Yeah.
they?
And you know, it's even bad when even other voice actors like Kaiji Tang and Alejandro Saab even called out Schimmel on his hypocrisy and his behavior.
Okay,
Yeah.
I prefer. Yeah, but KG Tang is still far more based than he is.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than Alejandro Saab.
Yeah.
Don't even get
I mean,
me
heck,
I got to meet
started
him.
on that pathetic fuckwit. Don't even get me started.
Oh,
Saab was the guy they brought in to replace Liam O'Brien as
Akihiro.
Akihiko Sanada, which his voice doesn't even come close to Liam's voice.
And heck, I even asked him when it came to his performance as Akihiko, I asked him specifically if he was told to base his performance off of either Liam O'Brien, do his own thing, or in this case, base his performance off of the Japanese from Hikaru Midorikawa. And I think
Who
he
is
told me,
also
yeah.
Marth.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he told me he ended up having to base his performance off of Hikaru's Akihiko.
He doesn't even sound close to
Yeah. Which, Kind of left me head scratching a bit.
Yeah.
Why?
See, a casual run through that stage got me over 1,000 rings.
Damn.
But,
Oh, yeah.
yeah! And that even reminds me of another story with, the Shaman King 2021 series that apparently the first trailer for the English dub, originally Shimmel was gonna be in it, because he previously played Amita Maru and Rio. But,
yeah, right. He did in the 4Kids when 4Kids.
Yeah, in the first English dub trailer, yeah, Shimmel was originally gonna be in it, but then because of I guess, for lack of a better term, creative differences, and I put that in massive air quotes, he ended up leaving. So in turn, we got Kaiji Tang as Amita Maru and DC Douglas as Ryunosuke or Wooden Sword Ryu.
The dickless panty waist.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
It's a damn
Like the
shame.
Elvis voice
I-
kind of fits Ryunosuke in a way.
Yeah.
I hate, it's more of, at this point you just gotta separate the artist from the work, because even though I hate the guy, he's still a really good Kira and Wesker.
Yeah,
That
he's
is
a little
true.
too good as Kira, that's the thing.
I mean,
I
heck,
know.
Voice
back-
actor, horrible person.
I mean,
Yeah,
heck, even at one point, I've seen
Which makes him
photos of
perfect
DC
for
Douglas
Wesker.
cosplaying. I mean, heck, I've seen photos of him cosplaying as Kamoshida, and I'm like, that is so on point. Cannot unsee it. Like, goddamn.
Like, I mean, I hate the guy, but he's also sadly the voice
Yeah.
By the way,
of
this,
Wesker I always think of.
Yeah, that is true.
Complete global masturbation.
Free on free. Free
Total-
on free.
Total
I
global
told-
masturbation. Correct.
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 I told you, I am the only one.
Correct.
A new
Have I
world
told you,
is
have
at
I
hand.
told you how have I told you about how tight your sister's ass looks?
I told you. I told you.
Wesker,
told you,
what,
Chris,
what does
I
my
have the
sister
only
have
one.
to do with any of this?
I'd like to tap your sister's
will
ass,
know why.
Chris.
So does a lot of people.
You see, Chris, mortals are useless.
You'll see,
You are
Chris, after
nothing to me.
After the resurrection process, I've had what's commonly known as a priapism. I can't make it go down, Chris. I have to wear pants a whole size too big, Chris.
Do the line.
We're making Wesker more gay than he actually seems to be.
I mean, let's be honest, if Wesker could, he'd fuck himself.
Okay,
He
okay,
just find a mirror.
Sonic, can I introduce you to some Wesker lore? Because Wesker,
We are here
Wesker
with.
is a clone.
Should I call you Albert?
And he is part of a clone program, and he has a sister who is a clone of him.
Yep, the sister. Yep, this is all true. I can confirm. I have literally seen the I have literally seen in the Resident Evil timeline video that was done by Gamer Thumb, which, by the way, great videos. Check them out.
Technically, he can go fuck himself.
And his sister happens to be voiced by Steve Bloom's significant other.
My God.
Oh my!
Chris, I've given up on fucking your sister. I've decided that I am going to fuck my clone instead.
Because I'm attractive.
You
If
see,
I could fuck
Chris.
myself, I'd do it. I'd say yes.
Ooh,
I
you see,
would
Chris.
fuck
Unlike-
myself.
Oh my! Are you sure about this?
Would you fuck me, Chris? I'd fuck me. I've fucked me so hard, Chris.
Ah, hell, I missed.
Would you like to?
my chance.
7 minutes.
Right.
That's
Would you
all.
like to be
the time
referred to-
I've fucked myself.
Would you like to be
And
referred
people
to
say
as
the
Albert or
Resident Evil
just
story
Wesker?
is so serious.
The answer is yes.
My sister calls
It
me
is not.
Allie.
Resident Evil.
In that case,
Resident Evil is so
It's
not
just-
serious.
wait. May I ask you a question, Mr. Wesker? Why are you gay? Who says
I'm not gay.
You
I'm a hyper.
You are gay.
Fabulous. No, he's
are
not
gay.
gay. No, he's not gay. He's fabulous.
Are you really sure you are fabulous?
I may be maidenless, but that does not make me a homosexual.
Are you a homosexual?
It's not
I heard
saying about Gizmo.
Do I look like Andrew Tate?
Last I heard, you are gay.
No, but you look like a bitch.
Oh my. You make no sense,
I have a
Wesker.
full,
Get out!
beautiful
Get
head
out!
of- I have a full, beautiful head of hair, and I can bench more than 135 pounds in a single rep. Therefore, I am not gay.
I don't know, man. Your clone says otherwise.
I don't know, man.
But my clone was.
Your friends say
my clone
otherwise.
is female.
Now we get a bit of lore.
Therefore,
lore dump for Chip.
Therefore, it's straight.
Oh yeah.
Completely straight to fuck her.
What
Oh,
talking about? The
I'm
regular,
not sure about this. How do we all feel about Mr. Chip over there?
Uh-huh.
I want to punch Chip really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know who I would have
no.
casted as Chip as opposed to Anthony Salerno.
No hate on Chip, but it's like he has a very
All of the
punchable
hate
kind
on
of
Chip.
face.
Chip is a bastard.
Are you really sure?
Pick him up.
No one invited you, Wesker. Get out! Get out of here!
Why?
No, but
Why is Gandhi
gonna
threatening to
pick up
beat up
Chip by
Wesker?
his head.
Nobody has to invite me, Gandhi.
I don't know. I think he's trying to sound more like Apu
Apu.
from The Simpsons.
God
That's
damn
what I
it.
was doing.
Okay.
I lose there.
Thank
See, the
you.
only
Come
reason I
again.
assumed it was Gandhi was just because of that one video I showed Old Zero earlier.
Thank you. Come again.
Gandhi will pound you to
find
oblivion.
I have to find.
No, wait, that
all
was
the
in
cows.
Old Zero. I showed Alex this. 'Cause one of the things I wanted to do
God
with
damn
them
it.
was a reaction to Lyle Wrath and Spoonerism's Soul Calibur 5 and 6 videos.
Well, I've got all the medals,
Oh, yeah.
so I don't need to go back to the stage. I didn't finish the stage, but I did get to keep all of the
Hooray, you're
medals.
free.
That's fun.
Hooray.
That's great.
You're
So
free.
who's winning so far?
Free,
Kevin.
I am.
free as the
I have
wind
restored-
blows.
I have restored the 6th continent, and I am very close to the endurance run that is Eggman Land.
I have
Eggman,
heard
man.
many awful things about Eggman Land.
In HD
You-
specifically.
Yeah, the HD version can go. Oh, you
Hello.
go suck a gigantic.
I'm
schlong
Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Welcome to my theme park.
But like Kevin
From
said,
hell.
Eggman Land is literally a gauntlet of both daytime
Okay.
and Warthog.
Do I need to go back to?
It's
I need
like
to go
one
back to
giant
China
level.
and to see
Yes.
Behold,
how
my
many
cereal,
medals I need for the
my
next
collection
story
of
level in China.
cereals.
I'm
Which,
trying
by
to
the
think
way,
a little bit.
Which, by the way, you need you need 45 sun medals for Chunat.
Oh, I've got 48
and-
now, so I'm
and
good.
Daytime state. Well, you still need to get quite a few more, or
For
for
the nighttime?
or later stuff.
Yeah.
No, for you also need quite a bit of moon medals for Holoska's night stage when you get to that. But after you do Chunan's daytime stage, and if you've done Spagonia's daytime stage, go to Spagonia and fight the boss.
I
I'm trying to
hate,
think.
I hate these collectathon things. This is why I wasn't too big into Donkey Kong 64.
And this
Jesus.
and I 100%ed that son of a bitch.
I am sorry.
Oh,
Alex,
Ah.
you were there.
I am aware of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You want to know what's
Yeah.
sad? There was some fan art out there where the only people who are friends of Sonic that'll probably still be around will be Shadow and Chip.
Well, Ship is a planet, and Shadow is immortal, functionally. Maybe Omega? I mean, I don't know. Where does Omega...
I may live.
Where's
I may
Omega
last
scale on
forever,
the
but all
Sonic
of my
Friends
component
list?
parts will be different. I am.
It's still weird
The Omega of Theseus.
because I've been used to playing this game on PS3 as opposed to Xbox 360 when I played the HD version. It's so weird seeing this game run at 60 frames consistently.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's like watching.
Yeah.
It's like playing Ocarina of Time at 4K 60. It's really kind of freaky, you know.
Yeah.
Or playing.
It's like, it feels...
Or having.
I'm trying to remember.
It was like playing through the Ocarina of Time, the original, and then hop into the 3DS version.
Oh, 3DS version still got nothing on the PC version.
Which,
I mean,
which I'm sure the PC version has the 3DS models.
Oh yeah, well, when you
You were going
put
to
all that together, it's fucking amazing.
Alex, you are going to have to show me the arcane wizardry and how you do it.
And,
I mean, heck, that was literally my jump with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, going from the Switch to on PC. Yeah, the Switch version, like, it was one of the only options I had at the time.
Which, by the way, Alex, Chunen is the peak is one of the epitomes of the worst aspects of the collectathon in daytime. Because holy shit.
Hey, you know what you like about Sonic the Hedgehog? I'm just gonna throw some Banjo-Kazooie in here. But we're not gonna get to play as Banjo and Kazooie.
Look, the only time I liked
week.
Nobody liked collecting 100 rings in Sonic 1, alright? I mean, 50 rings in Sonic 1.
Here we
And Sonic 2.
And keep in mind,
And all the other bullshit you gotta do in Sonic 3.
Keep in mind, I have
Sonic 3 is fine.
I've collected just about everything I could in Banjo 2, and that game is backtracking hell for collectathon.
Look, I'll defend the secret ring in Sonic 3 and Mania. Except for the Hyper Ring. Hyper Ring, yeah, it's bullcrap with some replacements. Then again, I mean, Siege of Sonic is probably, I guess, worth it, I guess.
But
yeah, that reminds me of that dragon roller coaster that we used to have around here when I was a kid. That thing was awesome. They dismantled that, along with every other fun thing we have around here.
And that's a shame.
Keep in mind, they've also dismantled King
Damn it,
Dakar.
Sonic! Okay, that is not my fault. Okay. That is very much not my fault. Why didn't the homing attack lock on?
Because the homing attack sucks.
It was still new at the time.
Yeah,
the homing attack
still
was
trying to
from
figure
Sonic
out.
Adventure.
It sucks.
Well, it's been a long time.
No, it's new. No, the way that it works is still somewhat new in this part of Sonic, so it's not inaccurate. So to be fair, Alex, that was not an inaccurate thing for our buddy to say.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a homing attack. Sonic, I was hitting the bumper and you didn't do anything.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess maybe you just need home attack harder.
It worked that time. Why did it work that time?
Maybe you're not. Well, maybe you're not trying hard enough.
So, I guess since we're on the Sonic news, anybody else? I'm kind of enjoying all these little memes about Scourge not being in the Frostborg roster. Especially the man.
Wait,
They invite Pac-Man? No,
is he not in the? Oh, not in the base roster.
Nope, no announced for DLC.
God damn.
I'm reminded of that because I even probably done you about the record.
It's sad how Sonic Cross.
Okay, that was.
It's sad how Sonic Cross World is still a much better received game than Mario Kart World.
Kart World, yeah.
You guys see that? That they actually
And that's on
finally
just the
got.
beta.
They actually finally put Miku's voice in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Saki. Yeah. Saki Fujita, who plays Todako, is Todako Kostan and my dear friend Nobutan.
Weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need to
Okay,
get
I
back
guess.
to watching that show. That show was really fucking weird.
It's
was, yeah, I
fucking
think
whack.
So speaking
Yeah.
of
Well,
which,
yeah, it's Japanese gag comedy. What do you expect?
well, speaking.
I'm sorry, I prefer
of,
Pantene talking.
Well, speaking of current day anime, My Hero Academia's final season will be coming out in a month.
Oh boy, who's waiting for that shit? Who's
And
waiting for...
And sadly, unlike One Punch Man's third season, this actually has quite a bit of marketing going into it.
Yeah.
Whereas One Punch Man waited until recently to drop a trailer.
Man,
Or
One
four.
Punch Man.
And we still
Yeah.
don't have any.
You remember when we used to get? And I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that it's a good thing for shows to go like 52 episodes a year or 40 something episodes a year. But you remember when we used to get seasons more often than like one every 5 to 10 years?
Oh my god.
Yeah, now a show will be lucky we'll get more than 15. Now a show's lucky we'll get even 20 episodes.
Like,
If you're lucky.
I remember, and this isn't just anime anymore. Like, well, not that it's
Yeah.
not that it was ever just anime, but like TV shows are like that. And like in the space of time it took for us to get, you know, like 10 seasons of any given show. Stranger Things is still on like part of its 5th season.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any Detective Conan is still going on as we speak.
One Piece
God,
has
yeah,
still got
Detective
its
Conan.
more.
Man, don't even get me started on Detective Conan. They were like 9 years behind the times releasing the fucking volumes in America.
Yeah,
and yet
like
the
I know I
volumes
got
are still going.
Yeah, I still got a friend who's like really committed and very invested in Detective Conan. It's through
Look,
him.
man,
that
I'll
I
give
just-
Detective Conan fans this. I mean, the fact that they're still keeping
I
up
used
with
to-
the story even after all these years.
I used to read Detective
And that's
Conan.
the
I used to
bitch coming
watch
from-
the show, but you know,
Yeah.
it's been too
Years.
long. I'm not gonna keep up with this anymore, you know? And I know
Yeah,
One
like
Piece
I know
fan.
some people. One Piece,
Yeah,
I can
One
at
Piece
least
guy,
like
yeah.
One Piece. I get back into
It's
every
alright,
now and again, but One Piece has like major events. I think Detective Conan has essentially stopped having a central plot.
Yeah, that's the reason why I left.
Yeah.
But
I'm
what's the
still-
plot anymore?
Yeah, on top of the fact
What
that
are we doing?
I think like Funimation only did like the first 100-ish episode and a
Like,
few
is he trying to be like what, the next Sherlock Holmes or something?
Well, even
Yeah,
Sherlock
still,
Holmes
like-
didn't last that long.
Yeah.
Eventually he died, though, in the
Like
books,
Arthur
right?
Conan
Yeah.
Doyle canceled the series out of spite, essentially.
Oh god,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
not know
well, that was the whole thing about the Reichenbach Falls is that he got to this point where he hated working on the series because the fans kept he was like a serious like scientific mind, and he you know wrote the detective stories as like kind of an exercise for himself, and the fans kept writing to him as like I want more Sherlock Holmes, and he's like can you read some, can you like do something else, because I write science fiction, I write fucking you know, fantasy stories about dinosaurs and shit. But, and he got to this point where he was just fed up with it, and that was when he did his last bow, and that was, you know, that was when the Reichenbach Falls thing
Those
happened.
moments
and
when
he
you
just-
make such a creative work that it kind of overshadows everything else you do.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Aqua like that in that situation.
The worst part is that
I can't really say much.
That's in a manner of speaking, because the worst part is I have written far better material than some of the oldest shit I wrote on fanfiction.net, and yet,
People still keep going back to it.
They go back to the old shit that's so poorly written that I'm like, oh god, why? Why?
I actually just got a... We just got a comment on Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman today.
Yeah, I was gonna address this to you, but...
It was like, it's
hard.
I still...
Hard to get a hold of you.
I still like that, God damn it!
Yeah, I'm still proud of that.
I go back and read that story.
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah, it's like I'm proud of that work, even though I'm known for other things.
I want to go back and like, not rewrite it. I wanna go back and like fix the formatting on it one of these days, because I wouldn't probably wouldn't hardly change a word of it, because I had my dad read that story in Project Rebirth, and he fucking loved both of those, and I think he might take me out back and try to strangle me if I change them too significantly. But
thing is that I still find it interesting.
I just want to go back
and
work on some of the formatting issues, because there's some. So what the fuck was that, Sonic? I will admit that part of that was my fault, but I don't know how the hell that happened.
Look, man, don't hate the player. Don't hate the game. Hate the player, man.
I like how, and that comment that we got today about Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman specifically took that person took the fake Chekhov's gun of Ares, like the mention of Ares that we put in there at the start for the sake of, the kind of the bait. And they thought that was gonna come back, and like I think later on they realized that that wasn't what we were doing, and that we were trying to kind of not exactly fix, but sort of subvert in a good way the way the movie ended. Yeah. Oh,
unfortunately, that's the sad thing, though. Your older shit, your fans, even though you're fans, will always keep going back to your older shit for some reason. Even if you
the thing is that currently Alex has been working on the Spider-Man story.
Yeah, I'm working on.
Probably go back to.
I'm working on Spider-Man. I'm working on the Boys crossover, and I'm also working on a little crossover starring Uncle Ben and Pa Kent.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Yes.
Sonic,
the thing is
that we got an F rank. That's still better.
You mean an E rank?
Oh, whatever.
And it plays the
one with
the game now takes pity on you. The game now takes pity. How dare you score a
for those of you who are wondering, the next the draft part of so I said last time I updated Brewing Storms that I had 10,000 words in draft for it. I've got another 10,000 words ahead of that, plus the however much for the actual chapter that's coming up. So that we're at like 20,000, I think. Just before we even get into, and the story's not even fucking done. So,
Another thing is that I've been recently going back and actually making like a Redux version of one of my older Digimon story, but with like. But the fact is, I am attempting to try to see if I could make it work with just adapting the plot of Digimon Adventure as opposed to making it Tamers, but a lot more tongue-in-cheek.
Tamers. The good old, during the silver age of YTV.
Yeah.
And this was back. And this was back when, and the writing for Digimon actually started to get better.
Yeah, surprisingly enough.
But then it got back to being really lame by Digimon Frontiers.
To which I say, what the fuck?
Was that the one that ended up going surprisingly dark for Digimon standards?
That was Tamers.
No, that was
Yeah,
Frontiers was where they went to kind of get lighthearted again and turn people into demons.
Had more lighthearted, but it also had, but much like
it had the Saint Seiya-esque in terms of the Digivolutions.
Let's turn Digimon. Let's use our Digimons.
And also the only chick in the group ends up getting a panty shot for her transformation sequence.
Yeah.
Emphasis on
but
the
yeah, here's.
N.
But yeah, these were, in case you don't know, why Digimon is our Canadian equivalent to Nickelodeon.
Oh fuck.
So it was
well, that was my
Tamers
fault.
was the one that
I take full
had
responsibility for that.
It's the third.
That's the one.
I was born.
That's the one that had the episode with the weird mushroom guy that was turning people into mushrooms.
Yeah. No, that's The Last of Us.
No. It's the one where he turns into mushrooms and he's basically farming it off of people and stuff.
I have no idea about that.
There was one of the newer ones that just ended up going like insanely dark, even for Digimon.
That's Ghost Game.
Oh,
Ghost Game.
Yeah, Ghost Game went surprisingly dark right near the end of it, and then it just ends on a cliffhanger because Toei is full of stupid ideas.
Oh, yes.
What else is new?
And I think you and I were talking about this, that for some reason, Myotismon was voiced by Morikawa as opposed to Ryu Zaburo.
Yeah, that was in Adventure 2.
And in Ghost Game,
And meanwhile, his original Seiyu was still alive and could have probably recorded.
Yeah.
And Myotismon.
But part of me feels like they wanted to not make the surprise of his return in 02 too obvious, or something. I still don't get it.
Yeah, but the thing is that you kind of lose the element of surprise at those lips.
Yeah, like they weren't even trying to hide it at that point.
I mean, and at the very least, the dub was like, "Yeah, we're getting Richard F. Carr back for this."
Yeah,
because we're gonna actually be maintaining consistency.
Yeah, on top of the fact that it's like this was still during a time when Morikawa's voice acting career was basically firing on all cylinders. I mean, him working at Capcom, SNK, Sega, Square Enix, everywhere. Let's hire this man.
You couldn't escape him.
Even Sega wanted a piece of that Morikawa pie.
I mean, hell, dude was two dads in the Big Three.
Yeah.
He was
Minato.
No. First he was Ishin Kurosaki in Bleach. And the dub is voiced by Patrick Seitz. Yeah. Honestly, I actually kind of prefer Seitz' take on Ishin.
Especially when he does the Good Morning Ichigo!
Good
morning,
Vietnam!
Patrick Seitz is a natural treasure.
You know, now I want to actually get Patrick Seitz to do that in his Ishin voice.
The Good Morning Ichigo.
Yeah, no. I just want him to say Good Morning Vietnam, but in your Ishin voice. Good morning, Vietnam! Yeah!
How did you capture it?
You're getting good! It looks like I have nothing to teach you.
You didn't teach me anything.
Natural treasure. And
You didn't teach me anything, Pops.
I don't think this was before he. I think this was before he voiced Neo.
And everybody's favorite pirate, Motochika Chosakabe and Sengoku Basara. Ahoy, mateys!
And also, who could forget about Mr. Edgy, not Dante Ripoff himself, Reggie the Blooded.
Yeah, Ragna.
I don't care!
His Ragna was golden, like...
It's literally the only reason why most people will go to hell and back to the dub.
Him yelling, "Bitch! You little bitch! Stay down! I don't have time for this shit! I don't have time for this shit!"
There's a reason why people kind of had to make a position for when Central Fiction came out and would announce they weren't going to dub it.
Patrick was not a very happy camper during that.
Yeah,
Dude flat out said, "I guess we weren't all that central to this fiction."
On top of the
Dub
fact
is one of the things that people come for Blaze Blue.
And to add insult to injury,
thanks God
really
Fiction fixed that.
Yep, that is true, but it really didn't help when Central Fiction wasn't getting dubbed. Guilty Gear Revelator did not have an English dub. Yeah, it didn't have a dub, but Extra Sign did, but I think that was Arxis' way of testing the waters.
Which was a damn shame because Bedman, the Yuri Lonefall as Bedman was great.
And especially JB Blanca Slayer. I did like him.
Thankfully they did bring them all back for Stride.
Slayer has probably my favorite taunt walk of all time, walk animation of all time.
Yeah. And I know it's been a week, but rest in peace to Takaya Hayashi, who played Slayer.
Yeah.
Dude was like,
and in Bleach he was what's his face? Robert Acutron.
I know he played
he was also
I know he played
Naruto.
And he was also Damien's. I know he was also Damien's dad in Spy Family. Which is
and he was also James Moriarty.
Hold on. Check that real quick.
Well, old man Moriarty.
Oh, he was Toki in Fist of the North Star, that one fighting game Arxis did.
Oh yeah, one of the many broken.
Yeah, because he was actually one of the many VAs that got to return to voice him in the anime.
You know, quite honestly,
Oh, you're right. He was James Moriarty in FGO.
Yeah. Quite honestly, I do have to say that one of the best non-Lex Lang voices for Kenshiro has to be Keiji Tang.
Yeah.
Dude even did a sketch where he quote-unquote killed the cameraman. That was awesome. Woo! And he ended up being like, "Don't worry." And the guy who was the cameraman is like, "Don't worry, I explode later." That was hilarious.
Oh man. I think in Ken's Rage, Ken's Rage was the first time where Katsuyuki Konishi got to make his foray as Kenshiro, aka the voice of Maxima in KOF. Feedback on!
Here we
go!
You can say it. Untold Pasta!
Maxima, one of my favorite Canadian fighting game characters.
I love the way Katsuyuki yells out Vapor Cannon. Like, Vapor Cannon!
Maxima, one of my favorite Canadian fighting game characters.
You can say it.
Oh, God damn it.
He's a cyborg man. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah. It's the closest we're gonna have to Diablo and Dio in a game together. I mean KOF.
Yeah, aside
The JoJo
All-Star.
battle.
Yeah. In fact,
Oh, fuck.
Man, I can't wait for about 10 years later when we get another sequel to also battle with that add Part 9 stuff and also all the rest of Part 8.
yeah.
Or maybe they must add more Part 7 stuff.
Yeah, I feel like they've been. The Wonder of You was just kind of like. I wasn't expecting them to add that anytime soon, but it was
Nobody
nice.
was. Because,
Yeah, because.
I mean, it was a nice touch just to give people, fans, a hint of what Wonder of You was all about and why he was so terrifying.
Yeah. What made him a legitimate threat to behold.
Yeah. Because, Wonder Over You, it's like, the minute you look at him, you decide to even think about trying to look for him, it's like, he gets it.
To the point of no return.
Literally, the entire universe said, you know what, fuck this guy.
It's basically just like Final Destination weaponized.
Yeah, basically, that's basically the best way to say it. It's like Final Destination, but turned into an actual power.
Oh, thank fucking God, I got done with this stage. I got a
God, I
secret,
just
Medals,
I got
Alex.
I got all of the medals.
It's funny because I just
So,
finished
Alex,
watching
how did you feel
Final
about some of the
Destination
ones
Bloodline.
that just felt so out of the way?
For this one, there weren't that many out of the way, but yeah.
Chunan is infamous for that.
Yeah. Also, I just finished watching Final Destination and Bloodlines. Yeah, that was indeed a crazy movie.
That was a movie, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Last thing Tony
I'll probably have
appears
ever
in.
did.
Yeah.
And I loved
Well,
his
there was
final message.
also Indiana Jones, the Indiana Jones game too.
Oh, he was
yeah, but we don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he appears as a character and gets a pretty awesome send off
better
too.
than being in the movie.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Final Destination
Yeah.
is a bit of a
Listen,
funky one.
I
I'm
never have
here
to
for
be in
the
one of these movies
I'm here
again.
for all the crazy
If
deaths.
the last
and
one's really bad.
Sure, I mean the deaths
won't-
were
I won't
pretty
have to
nuts,
get
especially
called
that
back.
first one.
Ever again.
Because Final Destination, it makes you scared of whatever thing second movie was about. You can't be right behind logs anymore.
There was no.
I mean, that was already a thing in the second movie.
Yeah,
The second movie traumatized an entire generation, man.
yeah, man. I mean, that freaking highway scene. It's like every time I see a truck with logs, I'm like, oh god. I am watching that.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
driving.
I was
running that
behind
thing
a
as
pickup
quickly
truck
as
with
I
a bunch
can.
of shit strapped into the back, and I was thinking, is it possible for me to pass this guy?
Yeah.
You know, the funny
'Cause
thing is
I've
that
seen so much redneck engineering around these parts.
So, did you guys know that Kratos was in the second Final Destination movie?
Oh, really?
PC Carson.
He was the. He's not boy. Who'd he play?
He was one of the. He was the guy that ended up getting hospitalized, but then.
He got the hospital bed.
Oh,
Yeah,
he died, right?
Yeah, he died.
Ah, right.
Yeah, he was one of the people that died in the hospital in that movie.
Yeah.
God damn.
Man, don't you just hate when death decides to be an asshole?
Yeah.
Never tangle with a Sicilian while death is on the line.
I mean, at least he was being Puss in Boots.
Wallace Shawn in that movie was something else.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are we talking about Puss in Boots or something else?
One or two.
We're talking
Two,
about the
of
Princess
course.
Bride.
Two, of course. I mean, one's. I'm not sure. I need to rewatch one to see get an opinion of, but two is
One
still
just
great.
kind of exists.
Wow, Chip, you've got quite a mouth on you.
Yeah, one is harmless. Two is where the series goes from like, holy shit, I can't believe this is from the same series where Shrek is involved.
You know what they need to do? They really need to make sure that Shrek 5 should be like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
I think they're just. I think considering how they had to push that back was because people kind of end up predicting the plot of how that was going to go. It was like something involving like social media and basically the usual thing where it's like Shrek's being the overprotective dad and he learns a lesson.
Yeah. Right, because that's definitely Shrek.
Yeah.
Shrek, you know, the funny thing is that Shrek, like at first, as to Prince Charming before, or he stops him in Shrek the Third, and I'm not giving up on my happy ending, and then he literally gives up his happy ending in the following movie.
Yep.
Way to contradict yourself, Mr. Ogre Man.
All this time, you were pretending. So much for that happy ending.
Yeah. Alex. 25.
What?
And just one of those quote things.
That was Avril Lavigne.
God damn it.
Yep. Avril Lavigne songs back then were pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
More recent stuff's been a bit synthy for my taste.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'll admit, Puss in Boots did something Spider-Man 3 failed to do. Have 3 villains, and they all weren't sidelined or actually good.
Definitely a villain in that. He was more an antagonist.
Well, yeah, I know he wasn't technically a villain, but he was an antagonist, or at least a force of nature. Well, more like a force of nature. He's just doing his job.
Force of nature? You're from where I was from, you'll be fucking dead.
You need a Spanish accent, Alex, for that one.
Who do you think
is that
Sonic
you?
versus anime? Sonic is anime. I don't know what you're talking about.
Regular Sonic or Archie Sonic?
Yes.
I mean, Archie Sonic isn't technically anime, but sure.
Let's see him beat Goku first, though.
Sonic could beat Goku.
It's a debate. It's
Yeah,
a debate. He could. It's a debate.
Sonic
Goku's a bit
literally.
of
Game
Goku's a
Sonic
bit of a
or
bum.
Game Sonic or Archie Sonic solos the Dragon Ball multiverse.
Sonic definitely. Game Sonic, you might have a debate there.
No, the thing is that Game Sonic
I
actually
said
does.
might have the debate, not will. Might.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's scale. Yeah, the thing is that. Sure, you could argue that Goku's scale is pretty high, but the thing is, Sonic scales to his own cosmology. Goku doesn't.
Yeah. Plus, with all the ridiculous stuff he has outside of that Goku probably wouldn't be able to counter. Especially since, especially the whole Supersonic is invincible. Well, mostly invincible. There are exceptions.
Do you think Supersonic could use the Chaos Emeralds to turn do you think Supersonic could use the Dragon Balls to turn Supersonic? If you're talking about
Probably.
Sonic X, no, it's not Sonic X, Archie Sonic. I mean, yeah, Sonic X. I mean, that's kind of what I was talking about.
I mean, the Chaos Emeralds have shown to grant wishes sometimes, depending on what the plot feels like it wants to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes it revives the dead, sometimes they just Super Saiyans.
Yeah,
the only times I feel like
you remember how the Chaos Emeralds revived the dead in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, right?
I don't like to think about that scene, Alex. Why did you make me?
That was the power of furry.
Yeah.
The only times I feel like Goku and the others did use the Dragon Ball was mostly to revive either their friends or just, revive the innocent lives that were killed.
Yeah.
What about one time in the debut? There's also that one time in the saga where they used.
Yeah.
Well,
making
and the only time that worked efficiently was when they had Goku and The others had to deal with the Pilaf gang in OG Dragon.
Yeah. the one time.
And Oolong came in with the came in the clutch by wishing for underwear.
Yep. But hey, I mean,
My name is
Better than another Dragon Ball
I
Z.
want Bulma's underwear.
I mean, then again,
And it came in a clutch in Resurrection F when the Pilaf gang once again tried to prevent Tagoma and the others from using the second wish.
And then there was, and then again, most of the time the Dragon Balls were used just to make Bulma's ass 5 centimeters bigger.
And then my married Trunks.
In the future Trunks timeline.
Which I don't know how weird. That's weird on many levels.
Man.
Yeah, that's weird on several levels.
I'm just left either just like, yeah, I got nothing much to say on that.
Look, I don't.
You
I'm not
killed her, or says Future Trunks to Goku Black. And Goku Black's like, dude, she was way older than you, man.
It's not he's a video game, he has his own anime, but he's not like fully anime, either a TV series or a video game. You shouldn't even be in the anime, but that's how it goes. I mean, I'm fucking around.
Are you talking?
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that seriously.
Nah,
You talking about the Sonic?
Yeah.
Come on!
I got nothing to
let's
say
be
about
honest.
that comment.
Okay, so
Look,
I've beaten
man, Power
stages
Scaling
3
is
and
freaking
4.
weird.
Yeah, power scaling,
And
like
that
at
dropped my
post
death.
Frieza arc, be damned at that point. That's when they just stopped giving.
Really,
a
in
damn.
anything, really.
Yeah, but here's
Because,
the
you know-
here's the thing. Here's the thing when it comes to power scaling Dragon Ball after in the anime.
Yeah.
Okay, so the anime has filler feats that are canon to how they scale the power, even though the arcs themselves, even though the arcs where those feats came from aren't canon.
Like,
Yeah.
Like the fact that Goku could travel from Grand Kai's planet all the way to Hell in an infinite realm. In an infinite realm.
Oh, from Fusion Reborn, yeah.
No, not from Fusion Reborn.
No,
This is
he
from,
did that in the
the
anime.
Otherworld
Oh!
martial art tournament.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is like
You know, with
post Cell.
Pycon and when he fought Pycon.
Yeah.
And eventually, both of them had to deal with the remnants of the Ginyu Force, Frieza,
Yeah.
King Cold, and Cell.
Yeah, Pycon no diff Cell, El Frieza, and King Cold.
I still
Which is
like
why
the end
Pycon
scene
never
where,
came up.
and I still like the scene where Raccoon's like, "Does anybody want to arm wrestle?" Shut up!
Again, I do actually Loki like
That's filler,
Pycon.
but that was actually funny.
It's like they could have.
Something I do miss is I miss
This
Pycon.
stinks. They could at
I know he's
least
never
give
gonna
us
come back in
showers.
anything. In fact, I can't remember.
I
what
would
the
have
last
actually
game-
had Jason Douglas just say that line just for that, but I wanted him to do the "You murdered my princess" bit from TFS.
Yeah.
And I actually explained to him how the line was delivered.
I don't hate
Heard it,
Sonic
and he
X,
was
but
like,
I don't
okay.
get it. A lot of people don't. Is hypersonic canon? I mean, that's
Yes,
a good question.
but it's
Yes.
never used. And
It's-
yes, but it's
yeah.
never used.
Yeah, though it's not used, it is canon.
Yeah, the Super Emeralds are kind of think destroyed if we're going by Mania. They kind of just, ran out of power after Mania. But yeah, the Super Emeralds are still around,
They just haven't found a time to bring them back, I'd imagine.
and they're also kind of out of power, so that's the reason for why it's never coming back.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know, maybe Mania 2 somehow brings them back again for some reason. If that ever happens.
Yeah, they better have like a good, better write up a clever way to bring them back.
It's a classic Sonic game. They
And the thing is
don't
that-
need to.
And the thing is, Goku doesn't really have a whole lot of solid speed arguments that could potentially get him to Sonic's level, because Sonic as of 06 has immeasurable speed, even in his base form.
Yep, I mean Sonic can literally outrun black holes now.
Yeah, he can outrun a black hole, which Which, by the way, for Kirby fans who try to say that Sonic can't beat Kirby, Sonic has outrun things that are far stronger than Kirby.
Yeah, so he could be able to, outrun the Supernova.
The Hypernova.
Right, sorry. Supernova, Hypernova, sometimes.
So...
Yeah.
And plus, I don't think Kirby would have anything that would be fast enough to keep up with Sonic.
And Kirby is slower than Sonic. I actually asked somebody who tried to contest that, Kirby has totally, he fought against gods and whatnot that could outscale Sonic, and I'm like...
I mean, he has fought against gods, but them outstripping Sonic is kind of questionable at best.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's just like, yeah, I don't understand.
So then, while you're talking Kirby, then I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on the whole infinite power statement regarding Kirby. Do we take that literally, or is that more
I see it as
that's more or less. I feel like that's more or less like a metaphorical thing that is not meant to be taken in entirely literally.
I see it more as a potential thing, like Kirby has potentially infinite power.
Yeah, potential. Yeah, that I could definitely subscribe to.
Yeah, like his copy ability is just like infinite potential. That's what I've always thought.
But you gotta remember, Kirby is still a baby in the end. He's still a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still trying to, he's still learning.
Yeah, he's still learning.
Scary, which is kind of scary if you think about it.
Bill doesn't know from right to wrong unless he's told otherwise.
And plus, if we're going by Kirby lore,
yeah. Meanwhile, DDD's biggest crime is stealing food.
And we gotta remember that if we're going by Kirby
in comes
lore, Star Allies kind of basically showed us.
A monster, eh?
Hot dog, taco, hamburger. Hot dog, taco, hamburger.
Escargot, get my car ready.
You know, the funny thing is that I looked at the Japanese version of that scene, and it's literally the same thing. Yeah. Like the 4Kids dub did not edit that. It actually is hot dog, taco, and hamburger.
This is why I always say, man, if many shows I can defend 4Kids it's the Kirby show and maybe Ninja Turtles.
Well, Ninja Turtles, dubbed wise, it would be, maybe it would probably be Right Back at You as well as Shaman King. A lot of people like Shaman King's dub.
Yeah, Shaman King was alright.
Even though their uncut dub for the OG Shaman King was short-lived.
It was.
Just like the uncut dub for OG Yu-Gi-Oh! All because Funimation decided not to pay a certain license is because they wanted to be cheap, stingy bastards.
Oh.
At least we got some the actors do come back for like one of the movies.
At the very least, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies are uncut.
Yeah. Who can forget that time?
Dark Side of Dimensions, yes. Because they also include the Japanese version on the DVD and Blu-ray.
Oh, nice.
Do you think so? That depends.
No.
Did you watch Cartoon Network when you were a kid? Somewhat.
Now, here's the thing. Sonic solos a number of anime. He does not solo Gurren Lagann or Digimon.
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann easily outstrips him, and so does Digimon.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Digimon has the existence of Yggdrasil, all the Royal Knights, Demon Lords, etc.
Yeah. I can say he could be able to be solo stage as well. Depending on whether or not Gilgamesh starts taking seriously or not.
Oh, I gotta go find the mysterious stranger again.
Because again, something I hate about Power Team whenever Gilgamesh shows up is the fact that, yeah, he might be strong if he takes him seriously.
Yeah.
Because Gilgamesh is the biggest. The only thing that they use to nerf Gilgamesh, whether it be in fan fiction or actual canon work, is Gilgamesh got cocky.
Yeah, especially with how he just does whatever as he pleases and fakes the item.
Literally the only
particularly
reason
the
he lost
unlimited
to
plane.
Shiro. The only reason
the
he lost to
fucking
Shiro was
checkpoint
because he didn't bring out his
before the
giant fuck you
No,
when
yeah.
I win
Back through
button.
it every
Yeah.
fucking time.
You know, the funny thing is that for unlimited blade work, they kind of adjusted Gilgamesh's character a tad for the anime.
Well, yeah, that's
make
because
it match more closely to his characterization in Fate Zero.
well, yeah, that is true. Because Fate Zero did technically came first. And also because I think Grand Order was out, and then
If Gilgamesh demonstrates some begrudging respect for Heracles.
well, yeah. I'm trying to remember. Was Grand Order out at the time? No, Extra was out because that was when Gilgamesh was also technically the nicer version of Gilgamesh. You know, the one that
Fate Extra CCC. Yeah.
yeah,
You're right,
which
Archie
was not
Sonic cannot
released.
do it, but I know who DC could solo animate. It's fucking Superman. It's always Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I remember CCC was
That-
I mean,
sadly was not released.
Superboy Prime could also probably do it too. But Superboy Prime
Sadly,
is ridiculously powerful.
Thank God for the fans
Yeah,
for finally
Superboy-
making an English
Superboy Prime.
translation
Boy
for
Prime
CCC.
casually punches holes.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, the same person who did the translation for Fate Extra, the original, is actually surprisingly good. He went through the effort to include like extra text in
Yeah.
there for characters, for whatever characters they're saying, and so on, to be more proper.
Fate Extra. Now we're going to the moon. The moon.
And fighting against a nun. To the moon!
And then Gilgamesh be like,
No!
I will escape to the one place that is not affected by capitalism.
The Darkest Night
Space.
ones destroyed the DC multiverse.
No, that's actually his
He
ending. He literally decided to take the mask and go to space.
We shall
Thank you.
live our lives at peace.
And then Gilgamesh finds out that capitalism has affected space with the U.S. flag on the
I
moon.
unlocked
He's
the
like,
Combo King achievement.
Son of a bitch!
okay. He's like, okay, that's it. I'm killing everybody.
Goddamn mongrels.
You fools! Can I not live in peace? Let me live
Then again, I mean,
in peace
considering
and silence.
the FBO, Fate's kind of jumped the shark. Now we got multiple universes, something called the Servant Verse. Apparently, Neko Arc is
at least
canon.
Then you. Oh wait, do I have the
And
neck?
apparently,
Almost knocked out off the edge. That would have been a bad thing.
and apparently, there's
Oh,
like
found it.
16
So,
versions
Alex,
of King
what stage
Arthur.
are you? So, Alex, are you doing the
Night stage in China.
And there's
Not
apparently in
China.
so
Why
many
are you
King
guys
Arthur
doing
that
this?
you can make a baseball team out of just King Arthur.
Why are you doing the night stage?
Oh,
Because
Ah,
I
yes.
haven't done this stage.
yeah, I was with a couple of other
Alex.
people who were into Fate like I am, and yeah, they ended
Fuck
up getting
this.
a bunch of those like
Fuck
FGO
this.
baseball cards.
Alex, you literally
themed
did the
cards.
night stage to get through.
Ah, nice.
To get to the
Yeah,
boss
seriously. It's like,
for Shune.
it's like
Actually,
King
I have
Arthur.
a
This is the
cou-
reason why.
Yeah, but this.
Oh,
I have
the
a
reason why I
couple
call
as we
Saber the
speak.
Barbie of the Fate
Look,
series.
there
It's
was
like,
there was
there's a
stuff in there
favorite
that I
for
didn't
every-
get.
We got
Well, okay then.
Artoria as a saver, a lancer,
We got-
archer,
we got
rider,
swimsuit saber,
Assassin-
we got tomboy saber, we
Assassin-
got French saber, Japanese
Maid,
saber, Indian
saber as a
saber,
maid.
saber with in a maid outfit, saber with saber in a bunny girl outfit. We got saber in space, saber as a caster,
savers in
Saber.
all variety of, in all kinds of
saber as a
variety.
Sith Lord. Yes, that's real. Saber was a Sith Lord at one point. Complete Force Titan and the lightsaber.
Mhm.
Saber as an idol. And this is just King Arthur. I haven't even gotten into all the people who just look like King Arthur.
Yeah. Oh man.
Because yeah, Fate will probably try to tell you
Oh,
that a Roman
we got
woman, a
Saber
French
as a
woman, and a
Quidditch.
Japanese woman all look the same, despite not being related to each other. How? Some why? Eh.
Because Takashi Takeuchi. That's why.
Yeah. They'll turn your favorite historical figure into a woman, and they may or may not give a good reason, give a completely fan me than just say, look, they're just the one because history.
Meanwhile,
maybe they're turning
FGO's
to an
version of
alien.
Miyamoto. That too. I mean, heck, FGO's version of Miyamoto Musashi is a bit of a Shotokan. It's like, I'm taking this Shoto with me.
She goes from an
Because
alternate timeline, so technically it's not gender bent.
Yeah. And voiced by Ayane Sakura.
Yeah. It's freaking look, man. Fate's fucking weird.
This Shoto will be the father of a new dynasty of Japan.
Yeah. I mean, fucking Paul Bunyan's a little girl apparently.
And is a giant
girl.
And George Washington is apparently every single president that's ever lived, which is basically Fate's excuse for saying we don't want to make any more presidents serving, so we're just gonna mash them all into one.
We need Lincoln.
So hey, you can find.
And
Yes,
little did we knew, Ashia Doman is in fact voiced by Sephiroth.
Technically, but hey, at least now we can technically say Barack Obama was a Fate servant now. Technically.
The one time I think one of the presidents gets referenced in Fate Zero through Iskandar.
John Kennedy. Man. I should really get back to playing Samurai one these days.
Still, in my opinion, one of the coolest outfits Miyamoto Musashi wears in that game, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yep. Too bad she's dead. Well, technically. As in, well, she doesn't exist anymore.
Currently in the NA story for F.
And also Japanese, she's still dead.
I'm still... that really tore my heart when I was lost about 5.
Yep, Grand Saber indeed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and I forgot they had an Artorias evil sister, who's not technically evil. It still is kind of evil. It's complicated, right? She did the nasty with her. It's more complicated.
Yeah.
Then again, you kind of need to make an alternate version, kind of like Morgan.
Hey guys,
I don't think you can do
Kevin,
anything.
can I throw the thing?
Yeah, she was like one of the few sermons I did 120. I do like a overall toolkit.
Yep.
You can throw any of the
also
small
pretty
hench
great,
people
too.
at things.
Yeah, I mean, can I throw this
Fuck
object
Barry.
I'm carrying?
Yeah. I did end up rolling for a totally go. Thank goodness.
Crocker was Enzo Crocker was right. Fuck those fairies.
Oh yeah.
No, you can't throw that.
God damn it!
Oh, now I know what you're doing. Oh, and so you're playing Act 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that one is a bit complicated when it comes to how the stage is well done.
But yeah, moral of the story is power scaling and Fate is weird.
Power scaling is always
and pretty much
Arturia is
power
touted as
scaling
one
in
of the
general be
strongest
damned.
Arturia touted as one of the strongest characters in all of fiction, yet she gets trounced by a high school teacher.
Bitch, she's not even in the top 20 of her own verse.
And yet people will say that she trounced.
And it's pretty much the de facto the de facto poster girl.
And hell, that's even with counting Avalon.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
okay.
Arturia, you may objectively be stronger than your master, as is Rin and Sakura. But here's the thing: you were there for Snoo.
I have it on good authority. I have it on good authority.
Snoo!
I have it on good authority that Rin's anus is defenseless.
That infamous translation.
This is also side note. I prefer Lancer Altoria, aka the MILF Altoria.
You mean Altria?
Oh jeez! God damn it, Nasu! Why? God
Just
damn it,
fuck
Nasu.
you.
Look at it this way, Alex referenced an infamous translation. I have to do the same.
Yeah.
That's mostly the creator's fault.
I will still refer to her as Artoria, and no one shall
Everybody
question my
does. Even the people. I remember when Multiplayer came back and they put Altoria as a name, and then the Natsu shot was like, "Hey, wait a minute!" And then
How did this get through the cracks, fool?
And then the patch it, and you made them patch it. Everybody. He doesn't
Everyone.
know how English works. That's not how English works.
Nasu, do you understand?
The concept of love.
That wasn't just. Also, Kevin, I know that sounded rude of me, but man, I'm sorry. Whenever I hear someone say that name, I just, in my first instinct, is to say that. It just comes from the soul, man.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, dang. That just reminded me of the original All-Star Battle, which I think I'm gonna drop in the chat, because I remember there was a line that they dropped. It involved Josuke versus Kosaku Kawajiri. There was like, they ended up letting they were able to slip in Crazy Diamond in.
Oh yeah, that's right. This was, I think that was they replaced the anime.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat. It's like, Josuke. So like, here's like the subtitles in question. Like, Josuke's like, I swear I'll rip Yoshikage Kira apart with my Crazy Diamond. And then Kosuke responds with, I should aim to avoid close quarter combat with Shining Gun.
Shine on you, crazy guy.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, that managed to slip through the cracks when they were translating.
Keep in mind, Pink Floyd had a cow over the usage of their songs for the stand games.
No, Roger Waters is a fucking cock, so.
Man, if I would ever made a song, I'd be proud that Araki was
interesting.
using my song.
I think even Prince had a bit of a feud when Capcom was trying to release that Part 5 game on PS4.
Well,
yeah, they did.
See, the thing about Prince is that he was he was currently feuding with Warner Brothers, who owns JoJo, so.
Oh.
Or at least owns the.
Was this like in the early 2000s, or?
Yeah, that was when he was the artist formerly known as Prince.
Oh.
Because they had his name contracted for the yeah.
And no, it's
imagine once he took notice of the
we're looking for fingerprint, not finger. We're looking for fingerprint, not print. No, thank you.
And again, I still remember from Vanilla All-Star Battle and Eyes of Heaven. I still like Sasuke being voicing Bruno. Sticky Hinka!
I kind of prefer his current Seiyu.
Yuichi Nakamura.
Yeah,
I've listened to his Stand Cry streams and All-Star Battle R. It just doesn't sound nearly as good. Like, that's what
I just haven't been the biggest fan of Noriaki
Sugiyama, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do like him as Shiro Emiya and as Senji Muramasa.
Oh yeah, he is.
Because especially when he was given the context on Senji, it's like, just do your Shiro Emiya voice, but make him sound old. It's like, okay.
Hey man, I mean the fans finally got Shiro in the game, kind of.
He's been one of my go-to AoE savers game until Yamato Kakeru will come out on New Year.
The chief strategy with Kojiro Sasaki after a while in Fate Go, do nothing.
And just spam the quick card. Just spam the quick face cards.
Just
spam the green cards for days.
And then there's that
just
goddamn
build up those crit stars.
Or hey,
Kirei's in it, but albeit as Rasputin.
Which is mostly just Kirei. Who's just Kirei.
Yeah, that is true. I got lucky with him when he came out this year.
Honestly, I will say Fate kind of copped that. That was kind of a cop out to my Fate thing.
Yeah, I mean...
I would have loved
like
to have Rasputin, but no, we had to get Keurig.
I feel like the minute we see, we saw... A lot of people were when Crispin Freeman's promo, for Heaven's Feel, Part 1 came out. They were like, rejoicing intensifies.
Yeah, rejoice, young boy. Yorokobe Shonen.
Yorokobe Shonen.
Oh, man. I wish I could find a picture of it. I remember there was like a Japanese promo ad for Haruhi Suzumiya with him and Tomokazu Tsukita. They were both promoting the show.
And Crispin Freeman has quite the reference for the original Japanese material for a lot of things.
Yeah, that's certainly not the first time he's got to voice Tomokazu Tsukita character, but won't be the last.
But he's always the go-to. But ever since Hellsing, he's been the go-to voice for anybody voiced by Joji Nakata in Japanese.
I mean, hey, he had to voice anybody.
Once upon a time, it used to be Jameson Price.
Yeah.
And you can forget about him.
Some people kind of question the grunting noise that Kirei made in Fate Zero when one of Kiritsugu's origin rounds went right through his hand and out his elbow. Oh, and you just hear him go.
The ambiguously gay duo.
No, the ambiguously gay duo.
I still want to make the ambiguously straight duo.
And the funny thing is that
I have to go through here twice.
How would you react?
Question: do I have to go through here twice, or do I have to only bring one of these? The red one or the blue? The red one or the green one?
I think you need to bring both of them.
God fucking damn it! Okay.
It's been a while since I did Chunin Chunin Night Act 2.
Mr. Yorokobe. Probably the best Fate villain. They still haven't been over the top. Only because he's actually allowed to be evil.
And he's actually able to... And is a threat and is capable of holding his own.
Yeah, even though most of these beasts could probably just end humanity with a flick of the finger, they can't seem to kill one regular dude. Then again, Fate kind of has a problem with the whole overpowered characters, so they kind of make the overpowered characters.
Overpriced. Novelty. Coy. Anybody who has seen classic abridgments know where that's from.
No.
God
damn it, Sonic!
But yeah, not.
Which anybody wondering, that's from Adam West Slapdog's Ocarina of Time abridged. Because he called the medallions that you collect throughout the Adult Link dungeons oversized novelty coins. And at one point, Darunia, who really likes partying in this version, sings a song about how he gets an oversized novelty coin. And Link's like, he's like, I really hate you now.
You are getting on my nerves. Time to put you in trash.
Know your place, trash.
Time to put you in the recycling bin.
So, in news topics today, aside from the obvious one, and that we're going to cover a little bit later, there are some shill publications attempting to say that Superman 2020
20 fuck.
Yep, and we need more. Yep, and now on a recovery on day, I don't know what day 30, day 15 of Superman War.
Yeah.
Day 2. Fuck!
Because of course it's 20 to 2010 again.
Some publication was saying that Superman made $125 million in net profit, which is not true. The article then goes on to explain is like, no, well, it really didn't do that, but that didn't stop people from using it as like, haha, Superman made a bunch of money. It really didn't. Like Superman has
I never care for people who try to use.
And Black Adam.
Yeah, same.
And it needed to make more money than Black Adam. It hasn't made more money than fucking hardly anything. Like they said,
I never really understood why people.
Like it has a higher budget than Black Adam and all the other films that they were talking about. And
yeah,
so
can't really say the same for that Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the Flash and Black Adam and all those other films, they're saying, like, oh, this, it needed to make.
This movie did this much.
Black Adam needs to make over $600 million to break even, and Superman has made.
Sorry, but I never.
Superman costs more and has made less than Man of Steel, and it's still not coming back. And they're trying to say that it's all good. God damn it, Sonic!
I never really got the. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
Sonic, I need you to find some silver.
Sorry,
what kind of silver? We have platinum and gold.
Platinum and gold won't help you stop transforming into a
the kind that makes us rich.
Listen,
but I never really got this.
Money, but I've also got to not be a fucking Stretch Armstrong doll.
Like I know this is just like
that Stretch Armstrong form. By the way, Zero, we were planning on as I was talking with Tony before, we were planning on doing a speculate the roster on Injustice 3 since NetherRealm had threatened to release another fighting game again.
I love how you say threatened to release another fighting game.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that yesterday. And I'm like, if they're gonna do this, they better not do a repeat the mistakes they did with MK11 and M1K.
They're going to proceed to repeat the same mistakes as 11 and M1K.
Oh goddamn!
And get involved with Sweet Baby Inc., which
SBI is essentially gone now, but they're
there will be another
undercovers. There's gonna be another one.
I remember people getting on Mark Haynes' case for referring to people on Sweet Baby Inc. as subhuman, and I'm like, what's wrong with that?
I've been called far worse.
I refer to them as Sour Baby Inc.
That implies that they would be good as candy, and they are not.
I don't like sour.
I love sour
I'm not
apple
a big
candy. I love sour apple
soda.
That's for sure.
I'm happy to be wrong if loving sour apple flavored candy, sour watermelon, and sour.
And after next Monday, I'm gonna be back down south for our Halloween Horror Night at Universal Studios Orlando.
If all that's right, I don't want to be right.
Yeah, I think this week I'm gonna be going to see the Demon Slayer movie with some friends.
Oh, cool.
I would have gone to see it with my mom next Saturday, this Saturday, but unfortunately, he's been hospitalized. But thankfully, surgery went well, and she's currently in intensive care for a while.
Oh, thank God. That's
good to see that things are doing well.
Yeah, and it turns out the people who did the colonoscopy, it kind of messed things up.
Well, damn.
Okay then.
There was some air left over, or inside.
This is why I just don't do anything ever.
I just don't live. I just exist. Existing is nice. Everybody should just exist.
Yes. Of course.
I guess another news, I guess, hey, 2XKO is announcing like soon beta.
Oh, Jesus.
And they only
I still look at the behind the scenes, it's like, I feel like it's because of nepotism or whatever the heck is going on.
I'll be right back.
But I really have nothing much to say about it. Yeah. Plus, I've been trying to... I'm very selective with the games I'm picking out.
Yeah, same here.
Because, like... Yeah, I was able to pick up the MVC collection on Steam when that was on sale. Plus, I've just been... It was just more or less an excuse for me to play these old classic games with an arcade stick.
Every time I have to be reminded of that, and I'm like, we're only playing this for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, aren't we?
Yeah, plus I've been using this PAL mod program to do like color edit for Marvel 2 and whatnot, so it's been kind of fun to mess with that for me. So I could get like alternate color palettes for certain characters that I like.
I'm back. Alright. So yeah. Oh yeah,
You were
I guess
saying, Sonic?
Yeah, 2XXO, they also announced how they're gonna handle the other characters, which means you got to unlock them.
Yeah, I talked to one of the voice actors while I was at Impulse. Like, he did... I'm not gonna name who, but I know I believe he's voicing one of the characters in 2XKO, and I believe...
Which people are kind of acting like this is something they shouldn't have.
So...
well, one of these voice actors I was talking to was in Zenless Zone Zero.
So considering that Injustice, that NetherRealm and Injustice really like recycling assets that's from previous entries, I am under the assumption that a certain Boy of Beasts will be in the roster, or regardless of whether or not he gets a better super.
Okay.
And how much do you want to bet they're gonna bring back the stinky leg?
No, god damn it.
But yeah, basically people are comparing this unlock system.
Well, they don't. I don't know if anybody from Injustice has Katana's crouch kick, but I do know that the Flash still animates like he's moving slow.
Yeah.
His feet are not. His feet need to move off the ground, people.
Jesus, it's like the people who are doing those animations never seen like actual proper martial arts. It's just like,
it's like they've probably seen proper martial arts, but the thing is that they are too limited on what would be considered quote unquote realistic.
Yeah.
It's just wailing their arms like.
Playing The Last of Us Part 2 is like it's really instructive how little they cared about the fighting or the coins or the workouts.
So yeah, apparently people are complaining about the unlock system to have, which people are comparing it to multiverses, which
I mean,
basically, long story short, you gotta do the currency, which lets you unlock fighters free.
Is it one of those? Is it the pay-to-win method?
I'm the only one. It's the grind. You know, League of Legends. Okay, how many people play League of Legends? It's gonna be
not me, because I have a life.
I am not Tomura Shigaraki, nor am I Spinner.
I was gonna say the Honkai Star Rail system, where it's like you gotta grind to do your dailies and do the battle pass.
Well, that's a gotcha. Well, that's
for anybody wondering on
similar
that. For anybody wondering on that joke, it's from a part of My Hero Academia. Whoa,
Kevin, what the fuck did you just do?
I don't know, but I have to retry the stage from the beginning anyway.
Oh boy.
I swear I wasn't trying to do that on purpose.
Probably not intentional.
I think the best way you're trying to think, Zero, is the live
One
service
time, I actually find I'm glitches in a game, and when I'm not trying to look for them.
I think that what you're trying to compare is to the live service system, where technically, like the Marvel Rival costumes, where like you probably could get the costumes for free, but it's gonna take like I don't know a hell of a long time and a lot of matches.
If you're willing to be,
Battlefront,
how committed you are.
Unfortunately, I kind of decided to delete Marvel Rivals from my PS5 just because I'm like, yeah, this is not worth keeping on my PS5 since I'm hardly ever going to be playing this game.
Yeah,
On top of that,
deleted too.
On top of that, I also got Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta on my PlayStation 5, and that
I'm getting close to deleting Fortnite from my PS5
Yeah.
because that game's like 100 fucking gigabytes.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're better off without it.
Because I remember when Fortnite, like part of the appeal of Fortnite back in the day was that it was between like 5 and 10 gigs, and now it's like 100. Like I said.
They're supposed to be adding
me.
something that deletes all the extra bullcrap modes they've tossed in over the recently. Something where if they get that in at some point, you can just
I think
cut out the
Reforce.
Lego stuff. You can cut out the Lego mode, the racing mode, and the Guitar Hero mode.
Oh yeah, like
the
the
game,
Reforce.
and it's like
Reforce allocating.
that's all going to splash down your file size tremendously. It's all
Okay,
the
so
extra
Tony, not to interrupt your little train of thought, but imagine this beautiful, beautiful stage, but chugging at various portions of it. That is the PS3 experience of this game. Specifically on this stage, and I have experienced it quite a few times. And people people wanted to play the stage at 60 frames, which is why they went to the Unleashed mod for Sonic Generations. And because Generations still runs at a consistent in 60 frames.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Tony was saying like a resource allocation system. Something that I'm surprised that it took them this long to add it in for the Star Rail and Zenless had that.
Yeah.
Zenless had it first, but then Star Rail added it.
But I think they streamlined it for like some of their other games,
Yeah. Genshin still does not have one yet.
Oh, there we go.
And again, I mean, I guess these rivals. He was taking too much space and forgot there's that.
Oh, and for some people who would try to play this on a Switch Pro controller, your UI is going to default to an Xbox controller.
Yeah, but it's kind of the button mapping. Yeah,
it's pretty much the same mapping.
Yeah, that's what I ended up going through when I ended up playing some of my Steam games with the Switch controller. I was like, you know what? I'll just use my PlayStation controller or whatever ones I have on hand.
Speaking of Street Fighter, how about that Street Fighter Cast announcement?
Ooh, it's interesting.
So
I think we had this discussion once before, but now we have it.
Well, now
confirmed.
it's completely official. Yeah, it's confirmed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
And it's like we may have talked about this before, but now it's official.
Yep. And it's something.
I mean, still better than Legend of Chun-Li.
I mean, we knew that was gonna happen, but it's still like kind of freaky. Is like fucking Cody Rhodes as Guile, fucking Roman Reigns as Balrog.
No, it's 50 Cent is
I
Balrog.
can't imagine.
Roman
50
Reigns
Cent
is
is Balrog, and Roman's the other one. Roman's Akuma.
He's Akuma.
Hold
I
on.
was gonna say
And
it
they
was
got
like 50
Eric
Cent is
Andre.
Akuma and Roman Reigns is Balrog. And it's like
Oh,
why
Eric
did I say
Andre.
that? Eric Andre is in
Mr.
it. Yeah.
Let me in. Let me in.
I don't even know what. I don't even know what
Bird up.
character he's supposed to be.
Jason Momoa as Bull and as Blanca.
Huh. I'm
You know, it
very
kinda
curious to
reminds
see how
me
he's
of
gonna
when-
do Blanca.
It kind of reminds me of when Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League for whatever reason had Samoa Joe as
King
King
Shark.
Shark.
It's not a bad casting, but
But who is it for?
Holy anyway.
Samoa Joe as Sweet Tooth makes a lot more sense.
Maybe that.
Yeah,
Bless
it'd be
you.
cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, Roman Reigns as Akuma and and
Yeah, a Roman Reigns seems. Yeah, even if Roman Reigns didn't really match up to, Balrog,
Akuma.
Ethnicity.
Akuma.
Yeah, I can't imagine Roman Reigns playing in Balrog because Balrog is kind of a bitch.
Yeah. 50 Cent as
What?
Balrog is going to be interesting because 50 Cent is
he has the look and the intimidation
he
factor. I
can
can say that.
do it. The direction just needs to be good because 50's
Yeah.
not what I'd call a bad actor. It's just you got to have the right director to get a good performance
Just
out of him.
needs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give him the proper, as long as you give him the context and proper direction, it
Yeah.
should be a
You
good
know,
performance.
He also has
I
that
think-
angry. He also has the 50 Cent face. You know the 50 Cent face. That angry 50 Cent face with the lip.
Yeah.
You all know the one I'm talking about.
Hmm.
He was on an episode of Saturday Night Live, I think, with Eminem, and they
Ooh.
did some really good jokes in that. That was better than
Half the
half
stuff
the
he's in.
shit that SNL puts out.
Or have the stuff, 50 Cent's been in.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and I guess Eric Andre as Don Savage. For those who don't know who that is, that's the announcer in Balrog's stage.
Oh, from Street Fighter
Zangief,
5.
apparently.
Ew.
Bird Up, the worst show on
right.
television. Bum
Wow.
bum bum.
Also, Joe is. Also, apparently, Joe is going to be in the game in the movie.
Joe? Oh,
Joe
was
from
it one of the
Street Fighter
characters
1.
from... Oh, yes, the Okay, baby. That guy with the red
He was the
short
shirtless
pants.
blonde dude.
And he was sort of emphasized to be the main protagonist, but then Takashi Nishiyama wanted, but then they were like, no, just make Ryu or Ken the main protagonist, not this Joe guy.
And we never saw Joe again.
And funnily enough, the idea that Nishiyama wanted Joe the main protagonist would be carried over into Fatal Fury. Albeit, of course, introducing Terry, Andy, and Joe as the main leads for that. Yep.
It's gonna be a strange movie once we get that trailer.
Yeah. Well, I'm just praying to. It's certainly going to be better than Legend of Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Don't
Let's never-
undertake them.
Winners don't
Let
play
us
that.
never forget at one of the most bizarre things to ever, one of the most bizarre casting things to ever happen, which is Street Fighter or the movie.
Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
Oh, that's
In fact,
worse.
the arcade game for that is busted beyond hell. Reversal! Counter! Reversal! Slaster!
If you've seen Thorgy's Arcades video on the Street Fighter or the retrospective, and he talks about the movies, yeah, he goes into detail about how a lot of things happen in the film. Like the reason why they ended up casting Jean-Claude Van Damme in it it was mostly because they needed an actor who could do like all the action stuff, but they did not realize, they did not know that he had a very distinct accent.
Yeah.
Because they were like, "You sure about Jean-Claude Van Damme? Because he's got quite the accent." And they're like, "What accent?"
Yeah, they didn't realize because they watched all of his movies dubbed in Japanese.
Yep.
Oops.
Now,
big oopsies.
Now the funny thing is that would go on to that would start a long storied history of Street Fighter adaptations giving characters weird accents. Cause guess who had a weird accent in Legend of Chun-Li?
Chun-Li.
Oh no, I was thinking about McBison.
M. Bison.
What's for me? It was on Tuesday.
Having that really weird Irish accent. Like for fucking Bison of all people.
Is there any weird in Google Bernstein
Psycho Kurasa!
playing hockey? Is there any weird in
It's
Google
kind of
Bernstein?
interesting how Raul Julia played Bison, and despite every bit of his health saying that he shouldn't have, but he still did it because he's the fucking
game.
man.
His kids
Yeah,
loved the
he's
game.
very committed.
He wanted to give them something that would that they could remember him by.
Yeah.
And he certainly gave the best performance in the movie.
Yeah. Now something else.
You'd win out in style.
How do I get the boss keys for this thing? Is this a sign that I already have the boss key, or do I need to get it?
Bison.
That's a sign that you already have the boss key.
Okay, where's the other boss key, I guess?
Any weirder than Google Bernstein?
You already got
playing
the
hockey?
boss key. If you got the boss key,
Oh my god.
That means you just gotta go.
Or Mr. Big being.
I don't have both boss keys.
I thought Mr. Big was Australian.
Just go. If you did the stage,
Mr. Big was in the movie.
The day stage,
Yeah,
the
the
day stage
first
in,
fight scene in that KOF live action.
And then
Mine
just go
versus
to the
Mr. Big.
Let's go to Professor Pickle.
Oh,
and
right.
We'll open up the boss gate for you, and then go fight the
Oh
boss.
Jesus Christ! I cannot believe they did my girl my dirty.
They made mine Yori
Okay, so
a
it appears that I've
relate
got the boss key from both of these, so I gotta go to.
Well, okay, yeah,
I gotta go
okay,
talk to Dan
yeah.
Green,
Mr.
and
Big
he'll
is
open up the
Australia,
boss key.
born in Australia.
In green.
I have to go
All right, y'all.
talk to Dan
Look,
Green.
go
KOF
dip
movie.
out.
All right, Tony.
But, yeah.
Nice talking
Take
to you,
care,
man.
Tony.
Good
Nice
talking
talking
to
to
you.
you.
Good talking to you, man.
But yeah, but dude, they got fucking. How dare they massacre my boy Terry in that movie?
He was a cop.
The King of Fighters movie? Yeah, that movie was fucking terrible.
Dude, they used the cheapest materials to do Terry's iconic outfit through whatever they had. Fucking lazy as fuck.
How much did that movie cost, by the way?
Yeah, let me check. KOF
King of
live
Fighters.
action movie.
Jesus Christ.
I'm betting it was something absurd. For how much-
Alright,
its budget was $12 million US.
12 million. With a $12 million budget, you have no excuse, especially back in like what
And
was
the
that,
box
2000?
office amount, box office it did $502,153. Frickin' Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darth Maul.
$12 million
I could've-
budget. For what year was that?
2009. This was like late
that's-
2000s, early.
That's low for 2009, but that's still not nothing. You know, that's $12 million.
Holy crap! This movie came out just one day before my birthday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
One of the many bad adaptations America has made. Still haven't forgiven them for Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, Evolution is still my least favorite movie of all time.
At least we can say one thing,
Dragon Ball
Piccolo's...
Evolution isn't even in the top 10 worst films ever made this century.
Oh yeah, there was, what was it called? an Ice Cube movie that just came out recently.
I mean,
wait.
I mean, then there's also the Crisis trilogy. Then we have.
Holy shit! I just realized how the guy who does Iorian that played Kung Lao in Mortal Kombat X. Will Yun.
If I had a nickel for every time a voice actor in a bad live action adaptation, voice acting another character,
went from playing Iori to now Kung Lao.
It's kind of like happened with Zama's voice actor.
Yeah.
Man did the work
At the very
for free.
least, he got to be in a pretty good game. At the very least.
And the thing about James Marsters is like, the minute he ended up getting into Dragon Ball, he was like, "No, we're doing this right. Otherwise, you don't have to."
Got to be green. Piccolo has to be green.
He was green.
You fought tooth and nail.
They wanted to make him white. They wanted to make him white.
The fuck, man.
And then he would go on to be the most recurring voice for Zamasu.
Yeah,
anyway.
albeit going under different pseudonyms.
But everybody knew it was him.
Yeah, especially in Dragon Ball Fighters, he was credited as Sam Majestures.
I also did love his
one of those aliases had to be Spike.
Probably.
Come on!
Like, they were like... It's just his name, but scrambled a certain way.
Oh, you mean like Bryce Papenbrook's alias for when he was voicing Silver in Death Battle?
Yeah.
Which was a anagram for "It's no use."
Which I didn't like that. Oh man. But hey, at least he redeemed himself after that.
Meanwhile, Scott Burks would reprise his role as Trunks.
I mean, heck, Spark showed that, the man could act.
Jesus.
It's a damn thing Spark Zero still hasn't released that DLC.
Still waiting on it, Spike and Bamco. Still waiting.
I swear, if we don't get anything on that tour. Seriously, the modders are doing better than you.
Chuck Huber had commented once for the potential of Super 17 DLC in Sparking Zero. Oh, and I'm like, okay, so there is proof that that voice files for Super 17 are in the game. It's just...
It kind of reminds me of how people were able to data mine the files for like Hero from Dragon Quest and Smash Ultimate before his reveal.
I think they also data mined Gohan Black as well, and Gohan Black.
Yeah, I mean...
Another character that still, to this day, is still stuck in NPC jail.
Yeah. Yep. Dang. I still kind of disappointed with some of the lack of costumes. Like, shoutouts to the modders for including like Goku and Vegeta's Super Dragon Ball Heroes outfits.
Look, the mods are the only reason this game is still going on. I mean, we already got characters like friggin' Saber. I mean, Ichigo is gonna be in the game soon.
Yeah, there's a mod for Dongai
which has stage transitions.
Why were those not implemented in there? Or Tamsoft made what is considered by many a somewhat subpar fighting game, and guess what? It has stage transition.
Yes!
Dragon Ball All Sparking Zero. Oh, you guys have had this monopoly for fucking years.
You held on to this for as long as...
And Bleach beat you to the hat punch.
And
which is goddamn...
Twice, technically, because,
which is embarrassing.
Bleach somehow managed to beat you guys twice.
Ah! Eat your heart out, Spike.
As a mod and official game. I mean, now hell, with mods, now I can literally have freaking Mega Caesar, Mai Shiranui, Saber, Ukulele, and Ichigo. So all on the same team in a Dragon Ball game.
A dream come true.
Like, if I were to show up a picture of that entire roster, someone would probably say, this is fake, what kind of shit is this?
reason I dream of the random most out of the blue dream. SNK announced, hey, let's include Dante from Sengoku Basra for KOF 15, but make him legitimately busted.
Beating this boss's ass.
And he'll use his 6 swords.
Then again, I mean, I guess speaking on the fighting game, hey, Marvel Dokkan had its closed beta and it's finished, sadly, but hey, from what I can tell, the reports are it's pretty good.
Yeah. A bit singy-ish from some people who have pet peeves and criticisms, like legit criticisms.
It's because, you know, people could say about, because people hate the whole sport, you know, the fighter sport, or you know.
Yeah. The way I see it, it kind of has, I'm getting a bit of KOF vibes with like Teams of 4, like the Striker era system.
And by the way, hey, Alex.
Yeah.
A lot of people seem to really like Unohana in Rebirth of Souls.
Cool.
Well, DLC privilege. Also, apparently, the most common character people complained about was Miss Marvel.
Yep, sounds about right.
And here's the thing, I end up because of how much damage output an Unohana has by a sublimation phase in that game. I'm like, oh god, Murder Mommy's here.
DLC privilege.
She does the most damage out of anybody, aside from Dangai Ichigo. Oh, and that's not even counting in the chance factor that Xyloporo has.
Eesh.
Oi.
Like, Xyloporo has a chance to almost delete most of your health by picking through the Russian doll he makes out of your character, and then finding potentially your heart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good old. Don't we all love that DLC privilege?
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Sit.
Okay, well, I missed that restoration cutscene, but I'm not bothered by that. I had to use the restroom real quick. And now...
Oh, shoot.
And now I've
okay, Ben just posted something in the chat.
Read the article I sent
Let's see.
you.
Sega accused of using police to recover Nintendo dev kits. It had negligently disposed of.
Oh, that's...
Okay, so...
Time extension. Time extension doesn't cite their sources well. Oh, Sonic Stadium.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm gonna probably be signing off for our night. Next time on Sonic Unleashed
like
Race,
UMDs and
I'm actually gonna attempt to off-screen grind up EXP so that I'll be better prepared for the gauntlet.
It's
man. So
once and for all.
Alex and I.
Ah man, Sega's just being a bitch about this shit.
Oh,
of course they are. They allowed Aaron Hansen in near Sonic properties
after just freaking.
I mean,
making an ass of
this stuff wasn't. They're saying that this stuff was negligently disposed of by the by Sega or whatever, and they're trying to recover it. I don't care. You should have. You should have taken better care of it when you're dealing with it. And now it's out there in the open, and now people are gonna get access to it. And you know what? That was a good thing, because you know who managed to preserve your shit? Fucking fans.
Yeah. Speaking of which, fans preserved this game so that we could still play it.
Yeah, I don't see you guys putting this shit out there for us to play.
There's the old saying, if you want to get rid of freaking pirating, you gotta release the game yourself.
Anyway, that's it from me for tonight. Next time on Sonic Unleashed, as I said, gonna do some off-screen grinding, aim for experience to go to Eggman Land, and hopefully wrap up the game, and then
But for next week, I'm going to be doing more Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Doors remake.
Oh boy.
All right.
So until then, I will see you later.
Signing off too. Story is fucking insane. Yeah. Got mad they accidentally sold them and won it back. God bless the fans. Yeah. See, here's the thing. You gotta take inventory of this stuff, and I'd rather this stuff gets out there into the public than it gets destroyed by the fucking studios, you know? Like the college I went to, it was like, I remember I asked, hey, you know, you guys have all these computers back here. Could I have one that you're getting rid of? Could I have one to, like, use as a media server or something like that? And they said, no, this all has to be, like,
you gotta burn the files.
Tagged and destroyed and stuff. And it was like, man, all this good hardware going to the fucking dump. You know, they took it out. They took it to the fucking machine shop and ran a drill through the hard drives. It's like, guys, what the fuck do you think is on here that's gonna?
They deserve a better home
do you
at
wanna,
this point.
Like, fucking wipe the shit and sell them at the bookstore for like $50, and you'll get students picking these things up just to have an extra computer, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I would have taken one.
Good God,
like,
I
yeah,
hate seeing.
I'll take one.
I hate electronics disposal. I hate electronics recycling, because all it does is just waste. I want to see
all that good, valuable resources.
More refurbishment,
gone.
You know. Anyways,
Yeah.
bye everybody. You know where to find Kevin and myself, Damon, DJ Brett 12 on BitChute. I don't think the other
DJ
guys
Brett 12 on BitChute.
Yep, I don't think anybody else has anything to promote. Do you guys?
Yeah. Well, aside from my YouTube, Ultimate SSJ0X, I am on X at Ultimate0. I think there's like an underscore on that, and I do have Instagram at Ultimate0X. I digress.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Adios.